Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Who is ready for a finale? It's me! And you guys probably. Hi, everybody. Ignore that sound in the background. How are y'all doing? Well, I need to find the game capture here real quick. There we go. Voila. Voila. Well, right now we're just waiting for Jess to come back because as you guys know, he was inexplicably kidnapped by Gant at the end of the stream. But right now we're just waiting for him to come back because supposedly he's supposed to come back, but I don't know when. But I decided to get the stream started. I'm sure he'll make his grand entrance soon enough. I believe he's currently doing something. But yes, we are basically ready to go. In fact, I will just do all the recap and stuff right now while we're at it. Okay, I'm getting comfy. Gotta sit down for this finale of ours. We're pretty sure we're ending this today. Like, I am 100, like 99.999999999% sure it's going to be today. But again, you never know. It's been a long journey. We've started from the very beginning of the game. We made it here. It's been a lot of fun. But now we got to solve this last case. One last case for the ride. I think we're very much at the end of it because we're on day 4. We're at like the end of the trial. Well, not really. I think we were at the very beginning of the trial. We might be halfway through it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes. But yeah, we'll once Jess joins in, we will be ready to go, and we'll get started on this. Sorry, I'm just checking something to make sure. Oh shit, what was the recap? I might as well do the recap, right? What was the recap? Damn, it's much easier when I can just pin it on Jess when he's here. So last week we got into the beginning of the trial, and we found out that I was gonna say Maya, wrong creature. That Emma had made a little drawing of what happened that day when Neil Marshall got murdered. He also ended up being the one to draw the beginnings of the Blue Badger, but I wasn't too sure what that was about yet. We also started like accusing Gant of certain things. I'm pretty sure that happened. Could have been a dream. It's been a week. You got to remember, I have a lot of things to think about. I forget a lot of things. But yeah, I hope you guys are ready for this, because I don't know what to expect. I'm pretty sure I know what's gonna happen. We just gotta make it happen. Let's just get to near. Ba 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 ba. But yeah, it's the, you know, right now we're at the trial. You know, I'm just gonna entertain you guys with pictures in my computer. You guys want to see Kathy's cat? What is this image? I was wondering what the source was. Why is Don here? Hey, Don. I forgot you were there. Keep me company while... Hey! Hi, Dolly! I was wondering why Don is here. Maybe Don can help me out here while we, It's Don! Yeah! What is Don? I completely forgot Don was in here. I was gonna suggest Velatro again, but I wouldn't pass up the picture of 4. Oh, it's on! Hi, Don! Hi, how's my favorite creature doing? Alright, you're a cardboard cutout. You're not really here. Nom 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 nom. Oh, good deal. I have.
Nimbus Company!
I feel the same. I have some decaf coffee.
Beach volleyball!
I have decaf coffee, covered with a speaker attached. Plus we get, baby. It's as close as we get. I can't believe she's back. She's back.
Yahoo!
We have to wait. While we wait for Jess to make his way over here. He's back. So I did promise you guys a picture of 4, didn't I? Pretty sure there's a picture of 4. There you go, guys. Look at this cat. There's a cute cat. It's Forsky. Don Gaming TTV. What kind of video games do you think Don would play on her stream? What a polite looking specimen. I absolutely agree. That's a messed up looking dog. Yeah, it's a weird ass dog. It's the type of dog to go meow instead of woof. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I have another picture here for you guys. There you go. We also have, I think I have another picture of 4. Pretty sure Kathy sent me like another one. Let's check that out. The cat is in the pantry. She would play Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All the games that let her be a knight, she would play. The cat is a crucial ingredient. Crucial. Chivalry 2, For Honor. That one game that I forgot that I had starts with an L. Mordhau. There you go. Mordhau. Oh, the one I've been playing a lot, the demo. Half Sword. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much, Callum. I appreciate you. Thank you. 43 months, that's a long time. You would go on a genocide run of Undertale under the impression that she's doing it for the name of justice, probably. I don't think there's any way to justify the G run in Undertale, so I don't think there's any way of us actually like saying she would. What else we got here? That's a picture of me. That's a picture of me. That's a picture of a raccoon. That's a picture of me. A picture of Dawn. Oh, that's right. Jess drew me and Dawn hugging. I forgot about this. You guys want to see this? Jess drew this. I don't think I've ever seen this. This was our channel on Discord. I think he drew this on the day that I finished Kanto 7, I think. I'm just going through my picture folder in an attempt to entertain you guys while I wait for Jess. Where is he? Oh man, I hope that Jess has been on some adventure. Not in hopefully not in Oblivion, you per se. Chat, is this Yuri? That's not Yuri. Hey, dealing with the quest? Fair enough. It's just called Peach and Dawn PNG Lama. Let's see what else we got up in here. Hopefully he shows up for court since he is a lawyer. Yeah, we kind of need a lawyer for court. I don't know how the hell else we're supposed to do this. I'm just a wizard. Oh my god, is that my old avatar? Holy crap. We've come a long way, chat. We've come a long way from where we were. Holy crap, the old setup is kind of crazy. Blank keeping, yeah, this is the old setup. Oh man. That's insane. That's insane. Oh, it's crazy looking back at that and see my avatar now. Like, oh shit, I used this for so long. I used it for so long. It almost feels like unnatural to see it now. There's Monty, the original Monty, and then there's the little Digiwater. Why do I have a still of this? Probably because I was using it for a video. I don't remember. That's crazy. Hydrate already? All right, we're hydrating. I have an ice cold water right here. Ah, it's good stuff. It's the good stuff. Ugh. Let's see what's in here. What older Peach secrets am I hiding in this? In here? I forgot about this. Guys, he's right here. What did you mean? Jess has been here the whole time. He's been right here the whole time. What? Me? Go go crazy. I haven't lost my mind. Yeah. Oh shit. He's actually here now. I just.
Why is there two of me?
Don't worry about it. Hey, I'm so
What
glad
the
you're
hell?
back, buddy. Also, Don, go away.
Hi. What the heck did I miss while I was gone?
I did everything.
What kind of shenanigans were you trying to
I
ensue
did
while I was
the
away?
recap. I did the. I did entertainment. I juggled a little bit. You know, it was kind of crazy.
How the heck do you do that on stream?
Talent.
Show me evidence. Show me evidence.
Damn, this court case is pretty long. We should get started.
Yeah, probably.
All right, Jess, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going, bud? How was your adventures in
Nice.
Oblivion?
Nice. It was good. I was able to get a woman who killed, or I was able to get a woman killed after she tried to attack me by the city guards. So that way I could steal her husband's gold outside the city.
Is that like legal?
It mixed. I mean, I didn't get sued or in trouble for it, so I didn't get a bounty for it, so.
Yeah. Y'all can hear Jess,
know,
right? I'm just making sure the audio is working correctly.
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Okay. It was legal enough. Okay. Well, I did a recap and everything. I caught everyone up. If you just want to get started, unless you have a couple of things to say.
I think the only thing I wanted to say was that can I use the restroom before he?
Oh yeah. By all means, go ahead.
Nice.
I'll keep him entertained again. Don't worry.
And I'll be a rat.
Alright. I'll look for something to show you guys. And Jess is gone again. That's alright, guys. We'll find a replacement for Jess.
Temporary bees, don't worry.
Oh my god, guys. Is that damn, I got nothing funny. I got nothing. Oh wait, we don't have to do that. Hold on. What do we got in here? What do we got in here? The giant rat who makes all the rules? I have that. Oh, I forgot. There it is. That's what we're playing today. The fake she got so hard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm laughing mostly. Oh, so good.
All right, we're good.
Oh, we're good? All right.
We're good.
You're
This
Gucci?
time my internet is gonna work properly this time.
One last picture,
It's not gonna
chat.
get hijacked by gang
One last
or
picture.
the Blue Badger.
This one goes hard, by the way. I made this, by the way.
Were you showing rats?
I was not. Now I'm showing rats anymore. Check it out.
Oh, okay. And Don goes to Hollywood Studios, Orlando.
Donkey Hollywood. I certainly call Don Cali JPEG. It's so funny. All right, let's do this thing. Let's put Gant in
For
jail.
realsies this time. Let's
real.
get this man in prison. Let's bring.
Did you watch the VOD?
Wolfie's... I did.
Did you see
actually.
what I was doing when you were gone?
Yeah, you told me you were playing Bellagio.
I was. Oh shit, we literally start right back here. We were just pressing Emma, right?
Yes, we literally got started in the cross-examination.
Okay, so
here,
we just press her again. We're just pressing again.
What you're gonna want is correct. Is this the recollection part, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go through our dialogue.
Oh shit, my bad. I'll do it again.
When you say that man, I assume you refer to Joe Dark.
I'm actually talking about William Afton, though. What's with FNAF in this game? What happened?
I can tell you exactly with one word only. And I think you know what that word is.
Yeah, I know. Yes.
Gregory.
Don't play that sound bit in court, Mr. Wright. Yes, at least.
What are you going to do about it?
I think it was him.
You think?
Usually on a daily basis. All I could really see were shadows.
The power outage that immediately preceded the incident is also documented in the prosecutor's office reports. Also, I just realized his hand just like vanished as soon as he was done reading it.
He doesn't need it no more.
I suppose so. So then you...
I panicked and rushed toward both of them. Do we press around that?
Oh, you can if you want to.
Sure. It's to...
Why would you do something so dangerous?
For the bit, Mr. Wright.
Okay, valid.
What else could I have done? He was about to stab...
Right under the table like a little baby.
He was about to stab Mr. Marshall.
She seems convinced that Dark was the one holding the knife.
You know what? I have something to say about that. I didn't want to say anything before because I didn't want to seem like like I was crazy. But so every time they show the image of the guy about to stab Dark, there's something that throws me off, and it's only because the hair seems slightly off. The only reason I never said anything is because you never see Dark's hair from behind at some point. But in the image where you see the lightning, his hair seems, even like his entire self seems kind of different. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't match up to what Dark looks like.
I keep telling you, it's Dampery from Darkstalkers.
You can't make accusations for characters that are not even in this game. It's the Mimic.
They're both owned by Capcom.
It's not the Mimic. Hello, this looks like a fun chat to be in. I like to think so, Spooky Boy. Welcome in.
Spooky Boy, you have no idea what kind of chat this is.
You have no idea what ensues here. Forgot his hair gel that day. Like, that's a valid thing, but we're talking about Ace Attorney. So, like, I noticed all these little things, little details.
But as we've just theorized, Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife.
Right. Okay. Never mind. I completely forgot about that detail. Well, I didn't note that at the time. When the dark guy knocked me down, all I could think was, I've got to help that other person. And you did you? Think I knocked away the man with the knife? You think? I'm gonna press it.
I think. Therefore, I am.
Alright.
What do you mean, you think?
With your brain, Mr. Wright? Like, you know what you're doing right now? Pondering, scheming, perhaps?
Answer the question.
It all happened so fast, and I was in shock. I don't remember everything clearly. What I did, all kind of a blur.
The sky was almost killed before she was witness to a murder about to take place. With so much happening in a matter of seconds, a little disorientation is only natural.
I saw a man about to stab that other person who I thought was Mr. Marshall. I knew I had to stop the man with the knife.
What you did was very brave, young girl. So then, what happened next?
Hey, that's maybe you saw the blue badger. Completely forgot about this. Yeah, we're gonna press that.
We actually have something we can present here if you want.
The blue badger himself?
No.
The trophy?
Also, no.
Oh, okay. I got excited.
It was something that we found a piece of in the Chief of Justice room.
Not that. No, not that. The
locker.
The unstable jar.
Press enter for a moment. Or not enter, yeah, that's good. The check button. You had a good idea of rotating it.
Alright, I was having fun.
Oh, I encourage you, keep doing it.
Are you saying that this thing is the shape of the blue badger? Oh. Like that?
Either way you can present it.
Oh. Oh!
Objection!
Throws that at her.
The mysterious blue badger was in fact this.
Oh my god. Oh my god! It's the blue badger! He was involved. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
How dare you? But that's... What exactly is that?
You've never seen a vase before?
It's a hollow vase. I believe it's some sort of jar.
Pot, perhaps. One of greed. Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the blue badger.
Indeed it doesn't. As it just stands now, it's as plain as a jar. It's just a plain jar, anyway. However, what if we were to change our viewpoint? Our viewpoint?
Oh my god. Oh god, the plot point is that we just don't turn things around. Again? Really?
Welcome to Ace Attorney, Peach.
Oh, we live in a society. Okay.
Depth perception is nothing compared to what we have here. We don't even know the definition of rotate. It's just look at and accuse.
Actually, Dolly brings up a good point.
I've got to show them. I didn't even get to read that.
I didn't even get to press. I didn't even press anything. It just kind of.
I've got to show them the correct angle to look at this from.
Well,
now it's your job to rotate the jar to make it look like a blue bag.
Well, it makes sense with this least because why would you? That's fair, Ollie. I actually, it's true. It's the song, guys. Everyone loves the song. Is it like this?
Move it down.
Oh, like this. Am I right? Oh, I can use Q and R to rotate it right and left. I didn't mean to present. I meant to press.
This isn't right. You gotta make it look a little more like the blue badger. You gotta make it look more like the blue badger.
I'm sorry.
Allow me to remind you that the defense is a case hinges on the witness's drawing. Said that right. If Mr. Wright can't match the shape the witness drew, we cannot accept his claim. Got to find the right angle. Maybe I should rotate it vertically a bit more, or horizontally.
Come on, Mr. Wright, you can do it. You can rotate objects.
On the plus side, you didn't get penalized for that.
Like this?
I think that's correct, but you gotta do it like the other way around, like turning it. No, like the way you had it before is correct.
Yeah.
But then you gotta move it so that like you turn it 90 degrees like that. That looks more like it.
Like that.
It's hard to say.
I don't agree with this.
I'm actually gonna look this up because it's a bit weird.
Like that makes sense to me, but I think would make more. That makes sense to me because these look like the little bells. I think this makes sense.
Quickly blew this up, and I got the jar theme in my head now.
I love this song. The a good song.
Move it downwards a bit more.
Like that?
Yeah,
Oh.
that. You see that?
Oh.
You see that? That's
Yeah.
more like it.
Oh. All right.
Something like that. Try that.
What do you mean, Phoenix? What do you?
I think you have to do it a little bit more. I'm not sure. It's very specific.
My name is Edward.
Allow me to remind you that this isn't penalizing, but we're gonna point at you and make fun of you anyway because we don't like you very much.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm a
You're the main
prosecutor.
pro tag. Everybody wants to make fun of you.
I'm a prosecutor. Oh, my name is Edward.
My name's Edward. I'm a big handsome man that doesn't know how to understand my feelings. All right, turn it that way, then turn it around, and then angle it upwards more, like
that?
Not that way. Higher. Higher. That's lower.
Like that?
That's lower. Go the opposite way. Opposite direction.
You're putting pressure.
You know what you need to do. Just do it.
Like that?
Try that. Try that.
Okay.
That should be fine.
Son of a bitch!
What a word! What do they want from us?
Objection!
Again, I'm glad they don't penalize you, probably because of how absurd this is, but still.
Yeah, my name is Edward. Shut up. Shut up. I like to imagine this entire song is playing in the court right now.
Let me screenshot, or let me share what I have here with you, so that way you know what exactly I'm trying to convey.
Theme of pain and suffering. What was it? That's literally what we did. We not do that?
I'm not sure.
It's like this, right? Like
Little higher.
a little higher, fine. Like that. Like that. Like that. Yeah, that's
try.
perfect. That's perfect. That's
you could,
literally perfect.
You could try.
I could not make a
We'll find
masterpiece as magnifique as I just did right now.
You could try a little lower, maybe?
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Oh.
You have an image comparison. Yeah, that, or...
Right there?
Yeah, that.
Okay,
Try that.
Okay. Edgeworth, I swear to freaking God.
Take that!
There we go.
Oh, finally.
Oh.
Wait, is this a miracle or what? It's a miracle that I finally accepted this. Heavens. No one can possibly deny this charged resemblance to the blue badge. Should not eat baby carrots while trying to talk, because they get stuck in my throat.
Yeah,
No.
don't die.
It can't be.
I feel like ever since Phoenix started working as a defense attorney,
Order!
he's just gotten like mind blown after mind blown after mind blown.
The defense has proven its claim. And because the prosecution didn't penalize him for trying to rotate the jar a bunch. The mysterious blue bat you witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this. Although we all enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. What's your point? What do you mean? So that badger thing was actually just a jar. That doesn't change anything.
Objection!
Shake my head.
I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. You see, this changes everything. Indeed. Very well, then. Please tell us.
What are we telling?
What's different now that we know the witness saw this job?
It's the murder weapon.
No.
Huh?
It's the location.
Oh, you're so much smarter than me.
I mean, I am a lawyer. Allow me to take these and let me take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this joke. At the very specific angle, I might add, Mr. Wright. Yes, well, knowing this, where could she have seen this jar? Where?
It's a jar that was in Gant's office, wasn't it? I'm deadballing here.
The location of the jar is shown in the picture taken on the day of the crime.
Oh, that's right!
It's on a shelf in the office of Damon Gant, where the safe was now. But the body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk.
Sonala. Sonalai?
Sonalai's desk. The witness testified so herself.
Objection!
Yes, that is true. Yes! It is these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room, in Chief Gant's office.
Oh.
Objection!
Are you implying the murderer moved the victim's body from Damon Gant's office to Lana Sky's office? That happened to be in the same room, just like 10 feet apart from each other. It's inconceivable, even. Reactant's being done with me.
Yes?
Yes.
No?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm reading Phoenix's line. That's what I'm saying. Why would he do that? There's no reason. Exactly. If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason. You know what that reason was, Mr. Wright? I finally figured it out. This is why Lana tried to stop the trial. It's too late to quit now. Please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. The next instant, the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying? Well, that would have been the impact the man made when he was knocked into the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more. I keep forgetting there's an audience here, so that's why you say ladies and gentlemen.
I always forget there are people here.
If the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit?
Oh,
that's you.
me, not you, Judge. I know you're used to screaming all the time because then you don't do anything else, Judge.
I thought that was Edgeworth, to be honest. I
Really?
saw E.
Really? Oh, you're right. Imagine Edgeworth.
I mean, he's been before, so you never know.
Imagine Edgeworth giving out like a little
Oh my goodness! No, I'm not. I'm stopping there. I'm stopping there before it gets unhinged. Let's just keep going.
All right.
Keep going.
Pretend I screamed already. I already did.
A suit of armor, holding A very sharp and dangerous-looking sword. That's a sword? Yes.
More like a dagger or like a spear.
Spear. Oh, just for free? I mean, I'm a voice actor by hobby, okay? And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife,
Oh.
he would have had to been Jake Neil Marshall, wielding the King of Prosecutors trophy. No. Mr. Wright, you can't be thinking.
A lot of people asking if we're thinking. Yes, we are.
Yes. I am thinking. There's another possibility of what happened, what actually transpired in that room. Another possibility? Of course the perpetrator would have had no idea, but nevertheless, I don't know if I can go through with this.
You can do it.
Peach, what do you think he's referring to exactly?
Gant.
Ha, exactly.
Am I right?
Explain yourself.
Uh,
So far in this testimony, Gant has not been
Mentioned.
talked about at all.
yeah.
From what we understand, Emma saw two men fighting. She saw the man holding the knife was Joe Dark. She pushed him, which caused him to knock over into the jar, and then stumbling into the night. What do you think that implies?
Are we saying Emma's the killer?
Let's keep going.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, what's the matter? Events took place as the defense theorizes, and the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man Emma Sky knocked away was actually Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Oh my god, that animation.
Yeah, it's discussed in the fan base as like one of the weirdest ones there is.
Just
Just stumble around and
is the
impale.
suit of armor. You mean Mr. Marshall died because of me?
And now you know why Lana wanted to take the blame.
Oh no! That was a legit no. I wasn't even reading. Did she pass out?
I think she did.
Oh my god! She's going to jail! Jail, Emma,
I
jail!
never imagined her testimony would lead to this. So it was the witness who took the victim's life. And then proved so with her own testimony. This is unprecedented. Even though we've had a prosecution call the murder before.
Where did you come from? Oh, that's right. You've been in the room the whole time, right? I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, she was the defendant. She is in the defendant's chair.
What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Miss Sky, but given the circumstances,
Joe Dark murdered Prosecutor Marshall. How can you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin this crime on her?
imagine that coming from you. If you recall, it was you who admitted to false evidence 2 years ago. The reason you prosecuted Marshall's body was to keep anyone else from finding out about what Emma did. But
So your voice sounds a little weird, like distant and kind of muffled.
might be because of my key bind for the voice enhancer.
Oh.
I'm gonna get rid of that.
Okay. I assure you, Mr. Edgewater, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Thanks for letting me know, though.
I'm present you say every single case in the Ace Attorney trilogy has this plot point.
Your Honor, this is not new. We've done this like 5 times
Song
now.
and dance every day.
5 times, Your Honor. 5 times.
Can we get some samurai dogs in chat? I
Go
hope
for
to
it,
have
honestly.
anyone believe your insane allegations. I'm afraid you're going to have to show proof. Tell me, do you have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed Neil Marshall?
And evidence?
I'm willing to bet you don't.
Yes, it certainly would be difficult to prove this with evidence.
If we don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony.
When she turned around, always gets a giggle out of me. I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in this
Imagine, like-
incident are dead.
Every time you try doing that, like every time she turns around, you have to like spin around your chair and then talk.
Okay, yeah. I have a new chair. I have an office chair. I can actually do that now.
We certainly can't get dead people to testify.
Sure we can.
Unless...
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Well, technically we can't, considering that this is, like, I think that method has been outlawed so far.
You see Maya like, huh? My medium senses are tingling.
This has all been a wild goose chase from the beginning.
Ah, the thinker.
Touche, Miss Sky. Of course. That only leaves us with one possibility. Does my voice sound clear now?
Yeah, you're good.
You mean there's still another possibility? Dang it, Peach, you made me crave hot dogs now because of
I
samurai
really
dogs.
want a samurai dog.
I want a hot dog so bad.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
I mean the possibility that the victim has left us a message.
From the beyond?
For better or for worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly.
Oh my god, it's the plot point from...
He may have left behind the name of the person who took his life. In one manner or another.
That's impossible.
Well, Mr. Wright, this is the only possibility left to you. A message from the deceased. Does such a message exist?
Got to think back to the court record. The real murderer's name that the victim may have left behind is in the evidence.
The evidence. Phoenix, we can't have the
Actually,
dead
no,
testify. Maya's sitting a few meters away. Yeah, you
This
tell her,
message
Mr.
from the
Phoenix.
deceased is already in our possession.
Mr. Wright, will you stop at nothing to prove my sister's a murderer? Edward's like, of course not.
Do not be mistaken, Miss Sky. Our purpose is not to accuse Emma of any crime. There is only one thing we seek. The truth. No matter how painful it may be.
Now then, Mr. Wright. Please show us the piece of evidence that conveys a message from the deceased.
Right there.
Do you know what it is? No. We don't need him for anything anymore anyway. I think
Right
anyway.
there.
No. Also no. We were just rotating it.
The jar. Oh, because it looks like somebody's like written down, you know, with their finger and the blood. Yeah, take this.
This is the message left by the deceased.
This is that blue badger from before, right?
No, this is a vase. No, Is he going to just speak the killer's name?
If that thing could, I'm sure it would.
But I'm glad it
Yeah,
doesn't.
pal! I made sure to have my tape recorder in the back so they could tell the victim's name. I got you covered, pal. Looks like everyone's forgotten this is just a jar. A message was left here, on the surface on this jar.
What do you mean?
If you look closely, you can see a faint trail of blood on this jar. It looks like someone wiped the blood away. Yes, but notice. For some reason, the blood on some of the fragments was not wiped away.
Yes, there is a line here. Drawn in blood.
So what you're saying is these dots were once lines. We get to play connect the dots.
I hate that game.
Prosecutor Marshall did not die instantly. He used the few precious moments left in him to leave behind a message. One that someone apparently wiped away.
Finger painting, yay!
The blood must have seeped into the jar where the lines changed directions. You know, I wonder if there'd be like a fantasy art type of style, or like magic style, where you could just use like finger painting as like a way to like create slashes or lines or something like that. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's already a thing, but
I'm sure there is, but I don't know where it's from. Precisely so. All we need to do is connect these dots.
yay! Connect the dots.
And the victim's message will become apparent.
No.
That's a new reaction. Her biting her nail.
He's losing
Mr.
it.
Wright,
Losing it.
what kind of message did the victim leave for us?
Your Honor, I believe these bloodstains will reveal us the answer. I have to connect these dots to make letters. There's only one thing the victim could have written, given the circumstances. The murderer's name.
Oh my god, it was Jess the whole time! That's crazy!
What?
I was trying to write Jess. I knew it wasn't gonna let me freely do it. This is really hard to figure out where where you're actually supposed to put the dots. There you go. You can't just actually drag your finger, which kind of not. There's like pre-made dots here, and
I mean, I guess it makes it easier.
come on, let me grab the dot. Hold on. Bam! It's Emma! Yeah, I think Emma's cooked. No! I really thought Emma was cool.
Take that!
It's a defense attorney's duty to prove their client's innocence. That's why all I've been thinking about is saving Lana. After all my efforts, I never would have thought it would turn out like this.
I remember someone wrote Anna instead of Emma twice. Anna! Oh, she's from a different game. She can't commit murders here. Ow.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Yet.
Emma. So this is the final message Prosecutor Marshall left behind.
Well, shit.
Of all people, she may not have meant it,
But in the end, the one who took the victim's life was Emma Sky.
No! It's over.
Seaworthy? Can't say I didn't warn you.
Oh my god, he's back!
Chief Gant. Do you understand the implications of what you've done? What? What are you talking about?
Is he allowed to just take the stand like that and just like, you know, push away Lana and now he's at the stand?
He's Chief Gant. He can do whatever the heck he wants to do.
I guess you're right.
What are you gonna do? Push him away?
I can. Look at me.
You're fine.
Oh, okay.
2 years ago, Joe Dark was sentenced to death. He was convicted because of his final murder. I believe you were the prosecutor in the case, were you not? Yes, well. Because of you, an innocent man was sentenced to death. Not only that, he used forged evidence to ensure his conviction.
Oh my god, he's having an aneurysm.
But Joe Dark really was a serial murderer. That's undeniable. I'm afraid that's not important.
He killed a lot of people, Garen. What do you mean?
Didn't you know? We are defenders of justice. What? We're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death is no light matter. Even were any cover-up or evidence forgery. Ultimately, the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge. Despite what anyone may say, this fact cannot be denied.
What the hell's happening?
What's going on in the prosecutor's office?
You might have sent an innocent man to his death!
How can he just
Could go
stand
for
there
some
like it
samurai
wasn't his
dogs right
fault?
now.
Order! 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 Order!
We're ordering samurai
The devil's
dogs.
pounding fell on deaf ears. Unable to settle the crowd, the judge declared a recess. Where this trial is headed, no one knows. But we do.
To be continued. Right now.
Right now. Not even been an hour yet. Why do I keep eating these carrots? They're making my throat all clogged up.
How long is this? Some say it never ends. This is the case that never ends.
How long are you gonna save that save file?
February 25, 1206. It's the district court. Defendant lobby number 2. I'm checking my posture. My posture is checked.
Was that Palpatine as like a little child?
I don't know what that was.
Execute Order 66.
I'm also checking my posture. No. Sorry, Edgeworth. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. Don't worry about it. This is my problem, not yours. I hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals.
You're not.
Oh, yes I am. I'll come back later.
Just a lover's quarrel, though.
Gee, this seems familiar. Wait, Detective Gumshoe? What is it? You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run around while on duty. And top it off here. You call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. I take it Lana's having you run errands again. Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Here, she asked me to give this to you if there was any break in today's trial. Well, that's a little check. Evidence law? Edward was talking about this just the other day. You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
I shish, I guess.
Damn, I guess.
I've been doing this whole thing time.
You should at least study some evidence law, really. Like, get good.
Of all the books Mia let me read, that wasn't one of them. The chief prosecutor also wanted me to give you a message. A massage. So turn around, pal, and let me move your shoulders there. Yeah, oh, that's nice. Thanks, detective.
Honestly, that's
no problem, man. I mean, with arms like that, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think he could do a good job.
A message? She said, if you plan on taking him on, you're gonna need this book.
Him.
I guess I'll need to give this book a thorough reading. Miss Sky explains the 2 rules of evidence law. It's only 2 pages long. Evidence law securely slipped into mine.
You just keep everything in your pocket.
Like that vase. Doesn't look like that book will do you any good now, though. All that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence. That's where you're wrong, detective. Huh? Haven't you figured it out yet? Well, I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat. Despite all these allegations being thrown at me. Mr. Edgeworth, your trial today hasn't begun yet.
We haven't done shit for like the past 3 days.
What else is there to do?
That's us. That's the audience.
Your credibility's been all but ruined with this forged evidence you were unaware of. Emma Sky found out she's unwittingly caused the man's death. And now you're telling me you want to do more? You gotta be kidding me, pal! You're missing the point, detective. Lana didn't murder Detective Goodman. Even they stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there. What? And we're gonna expose him. No matter what it takes. This case has hurt too many people. It's time to bring it to an end. For friendship.
For friendship.
And for Wolfie.
And for Wolfie.
And Gummy. Gummy especially. Count your days. You don't have to do that because it's only 1.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Court
5,
will
6,
now
7.
reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor?
The inquiry committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions.
Okay.
Thank you for the news, Your Honor.
I love this man. It just gave a graceful bow. I was like, all right.
He's great.
I love him.
Yes, well, ahem. Normally this is where the prosecution calls for a witness. But,
Oh my god, he's
this
done.
isn't easy to say. You see, there is some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have,
Struck a bargain. You think I may have manipulated the witnesses?
I didn't say that. It's just, you see, everyone's been talking and,
Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution.
a solution?
That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call for all further witnesses.
What? But there's no precedent for what you're proposing.
Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, but a very effective one. It will prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
Unbelievable. Edward has found a way to continue the trial. Real quick,
Taste Edward.
before it ends, I want to read evidence law.
Cool. Why not? Let's read some evidence law.
Hold on, Your Honor, I'm reading a book right now.
Let's check out this evidence law.
Rules for submitting evidence. Rule number 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Rule number 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. Wow, it's wrong. It's not 2 pages long. It's 1 page long.
This thing only has a single page and 2 sentences.
This thing has got a whole book cover and whatnot. Only shows 1 page, and that's it.
So no evidence shall be.
I guess that's like.
without the release of
I'm assuming that's like an abridged version.
Yeah.
Of what the thing is.
unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. Not yet, Woofy. But we did find out that Emma killed
It's probably gonna take another
somebody.
2 hours. Yay!
Yay!
How fun!
Mr. Wright of a murder.
We're open! Emma killed someone!
We're
Yay!
open and we killed someone. Yay!
Very well. The defense accepts the prosecution's proposal.
And it's settled. The defense may now call forth the next witness.
Don Quixote.
Mr. Wright, who is this blonde girl you just presented? We've never seen her before. Where did she even come from?
Send her back.
Do you realize this is your last chance? You called the wrong witness. This trial is as good as over. Defense calls.
Whoopi wants to testify. He does.
Hey, put me on the stand. I'll testify.
Alright, go up there, Whoopi.
I have to finally come bring out the real murderer. And there he is. That's not the person. What are you doing? What are you doing?
There he is.
What's wrong with you?
Okay, it's kids. I'm sorry.
You're making me antsy.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
Oh.
Damon Gant. The defense calls Damon Gant to the stand.
Damon Gant? What does he have to do with anything?
As the defense's partner 2 years ago, the defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gant was first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it. As luck would have it, he still seems to be in the courthouse. He would also be the least likely to have manipulated by me in any way. Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor?
True. All right. Bailiff, please escort Mr. Gant to the stand.
What is
Yes, sir.
what is my cat doing?
What is your cat doing? Hold on.
You mind if I go check on my cat real quick? Should take me like less than a minute.
Sure, go check on Sancho. And now I'm by myself. Hello, chat. I've been gone for a while due to circumstances and such. But I'm here now, so if you have any questions to say to me, if you haven't already, do so now. Speak your piece or forever hold it. I'm open for any questions. Question me. Question me, I dare you. Do it. The chief so happens to be in the courthouse. He's looking at that one picture of the judge looking out in the sunset. How was it being abducted by Jessam? I wasn't abducted by Gant. I was abducted by the Blue Badger. Jess, why do you and Gant like orange so much? I mean, I like orange because it makes me stand out more. I imagine Gant likes it the same way. You and I have good choice of color. I don't know. Orange has just been a color that fascinates me and it brightens me out. You don't see a lot of people wearing orange in public nowadays or whatnot, or at least not when I've seen. You see like black, blue, whites, red sometimes. Not really orange.
I got him. He, I haven't cut his nails yet in a bit, so he got his nails stuck in the little curtain, so he was just meowing at me. He's just like, help, help. So I want to go like unhook him from the thing.
Manager Squire, I have gotten my claws stuck upon the carpet.
Silly Sancho, you fool. He's now meowing at me in gratefulness, I'm assuming. Anyways, witness?
Witness, please state your name and occupation. What is this? Some kind of practical joke?
No, it's a courtly joke.
I was just on my way to lunch.
Where's the whip woman? That's not yet.
That's next game. Your name and occupation, sir. Word. Are you sure you want to do this? Your name and occupation. Your name and occupation. So, you want to play hardball, eh?
That's not your name.
Here's my question. I'll go hardball when the ball is soft. Softball when the ball is hard.
That's not your name either.
Mr. Gant.
Fine.
Young master, please, I have trapped myself. I require assistance at your earliest convenience. Please and thank you. Okay, Sancho. Let me just... I grab their little paws.
My name is Damon Gant, and I'm the acting chief of police. Now then, Miss Chief Gant, court requests you to hear your testimony. All right, what's with the grim face?
Murder.
First, let's clear this up. First, let's clear up this S up. Oh, you mean the time when Lorna's sister murdered that prosecutor? Personally, I think it's been a bit clear. I think it was made pretty clear already. There's still some things unaccounted for. Oh? Like what? Like the role you played in all of this. Son, Wolfie, you're either very brave or very foolish. You are aware of the course that a police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
And then he just like straight up just threatening somebody right now. That's illegal.
You are aware I have many, many weapons at my disposal, including my two hands, the weapons that God gave me.
That's illegal.
You see how many strokes I can...
You can't threaten people.
I haven't done anything. I'm merely stating a fact. If anything, I'm being friendlier. Weapons? Sir, take my testimony, for example. I don't have to give it if I don't want to. What? Is that true?
I'm afraid so. The chief of police has the right to refuse to testify.
That's a dumb rule. Why would you do that?
Of course, such an action carries with it certain risks. Don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial. Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you.
Very well, the witness may now begin its testimony. You may begin your testimony.
No, I don't wanna. Lamau.
What?
Lamau. As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help either. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently she had already arranged the crime scene. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery.
Is that when Doc was arrested?
Him? He was lying on the floor unconscious. When Emma sent Neil flying, it seems Doc bumped his head.
Damn, Emma, you're kind of strong.
I see. Everything seems pretty clear-cut. I say every time, and yet it turns out to be a whole mess.
This whole court is
The
a
police
whole
chief
mess.
has the right to refuse to testify. And I better hit him hard and fast.
Let's do this. Let's hit him hard and fast.
We don't have to press him if we don't want to, because we have exactly what we need. It's up to you.
Let me go to the thing. I think it's going to be the thing. Is it this line?
Maybe. And what do you think was the evidence?
I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I saw the evidence, but I'm trying to see what the evidence would be that him being a part of this forgery at all. The ID card record? Because it's ID on there, isn't it?
No, it's not that. It's something we've actually presented a couple of times already.
God damn it, is it the vase already? Is it the vase again? Oh, because the vase was in his thing! Oh! Right, it's the vase, isn't it? Yeah, it's the vase.
I like how loud you get when you realize what you need to do.
Yeah, it's the vase. Huzzah!
You claim you had nothing to do with the forgery. And I'm afraid that is a claim you cannot back up. Explain yourself. Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. Take this jar, for example.
That's the blue badger you showed us earlier.
No, it's a vase that looks like the blue badger.
A piece of this jar was discovered in your safe. Not only that, the evidence list I presented earlier was actually found inside your desk.
It was found where?
You see, Chief Gant, these articles of evidence uncovered in your office are both concrete proof, and you also played a part in the illegal investigation.
Boom.
Chief Gant, what's the meaning of this?
Oh! Here's a defense attorney who may even rival Worthy. So you admit it then? You were involved in the forgery? Who, me? Or do you mean you? Me? Why would I have anything to do with that?
That's a reverse Uno card. Whoop. Oh my god.
Well, you're the one who stunk into my office when you found this evidence. Prosecutors aren't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know. Defense attorneys can do so too. Isn't that right, Writer?
Objection!
However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation. Where are they, my boy?
A boy.
Shut the frick up.
Okay.
Not even detectives are exempt from the law. Not you, Peach. You're fine. I'm talking about Worthy here. But also shut up.
Oh, okay.
Rest assured, Dick will receive his due punishment. Don't take that out of context, folks. What? If Detective Gumshoe's salary drops any further, he'll end up paying up to work.
Yes, well, in light of the detective's presence, please give us your testimony regarding these pieces of evidence found in your office and their relation to the forgery that took place in the crime scene.
My. Kids these days no longer know how to put two and two together.
Are you calling me a kid, Mr. Dent?
Let's see, what was it now? A jar fragment and a list? For all I know, you could have planted them in my office.
Peach attorney.
Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. They were found after Doc was convicted, and they're worthless. There's no reason I participated in a forgery. Re-entering the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way.
It's time to press some things.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
When investigating the crime scene, you should have been more careful to observe protocol.
Nobody follows protocol here.
You do understand that I am the chief of police, right? There will be consequences. Oh. Indeed, I believe I'll press charges, so you'll make the same mistake again.
My apologies, Chief, but would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today is, well, you know.
Dolly said, man, I'm glad that guy isn't my dad.
You mind cleaning your room? I'll press charges on you if you don't. All right, Archie. In return, though.
I know. That place, right?
Huh? What are these guys, telepathic?
Oh. I get it now.
What do you get?
Don't worry about it.
Are they going swimming together? Oh, I know.
say
You
that.
could have planted them.
We what are we pressing?
What do you mean, huh?
What are we pressing?
You can press what you want. I appreciate if you would stop making these ridiculous accusations. Yes, you do have a point. You wouldn't have the guts to do something like that. What? I'll have you know, back in the day, I once broke into a cattle ranch in Tilt.
Mr. Wright, what are you saying?
Anyway, you can't prove I didn't carry the evidence, can you? You have proof of the courtesy. On the contrary, you're only going to need it later. Later? What are you talking about? What else? I'm talking about when Rito's prints are found. Yes. They're inside my safe. Their proof his investigation was illegal.
We've been talking about this forever!
And it took the chief of police to finally figure that out. After faced anyone as slimy as this guy. I don't know about that,
There is
Mr. Wright.
one person slimier than this guy.
And that's salmonella.
Absolutely.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
This is all purely hypothetical, of course. But I suppose I did place those items in my safe. But suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act wouldn't necessarily constitute forgery. If concealing evidence found in a crime scene isn't forgery, I'm not through speaking yet, Righto. It all depends on when the evidence was discovered.
A day ago? I feel like we have something for this.
We don't. Keep pressing. Are you saying this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation? It would appear not. After all, it wasn't listed in the evidence list. For all we know, it could have suddenly materialized a day after Dark was sentenced.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
How do you keep pressing?
I'm using the mouse.
Oh, and wouldn't that be convenient? Right. The chief is talking about a possibility. So long as you can't rule that out. Your remarks, however clever they may be, will only succeed in wasting time. Tell me something I don't know. Come on now, Ryder. Think about it. How can you look me in the eye and say that? Because I'm innocent. Remember? Who was it that murdered Neil? I'm not sure I care for the word murder here, even though this is a court.
Yeah.
But the end, the person responsible for Mr. Marshall's unfortunate demise was Emma Sky.
I guess the correct term would be manslaughter, but I don't see how that's better. Well, now do you see? Really, Chief Gant? At the very least, there is one large benefit you've reaped from all this. Oh? I wasn't aware. What's this benefit? That would, of course, have been the possibility you have. That would be, of course, the position you have. Chief of Police. Oh!
Oh?
Resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That in itself is sufficient motive.
Ah. Oh.
Oh, that's a good one.
We got his theme music is playing. We're cooked.
Huh? Do you really think that I'm that incompetent?
You know, usually I say yes.
Are you saying I'm stupid?
Usually
Do I
say
look stupid to you?
a little bit.
If you understand that reference, good on you.
I feel like I do. Like I've heard that before.
Bug's Life during the... What do you mean? Even without that case, I was already in line to become the next chief. The resolution of SO9 merely sped up the inevitable a little. Is that true, Edgeworth? Don't you feel silly? Don't you feel stupid? Don't you feel a little ashamed? Yes, he was going to be made chief anyway. Be careful when pointing that finger. You might wind up being the one pointed at. So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. If you didn't do it for yourself, then you did it for someone else. Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There's only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and I.
Does anyone else just not find that suspicious? That a little, I don't know, kind of sus?
There, it's out in the open now. Gee, would you mind if I change my testimony a little?
Thank you for the 5 bit love for playing the funny sound.
By all means, please do.
I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me.
We press it again.
Yes, we do.
Ah, son of a big!
And isn't the one who
order
murdered
fries.
Oscar Marshall 2 years ago. And I know he played a part in the forgery. I can only mean someone asked him to be an accomplice. Damon Gaps, someone's accomplice? That sounds unlikely. Why do people keep reading my mind? Nothing in it for you. Sorry, but the only person I truly care about is yours truly. That girl, Mona's little sister, wasn't. You think I felt sorry for her? You'd better think again. You're right. You don't feel sorry for anyone. Get tough on crime and tough on people. That's how I was raised. You seem to be lax enough on yourself, though. Oh, that's a good one, Worthy. Could there have been something in it for him? Given his selfishness, would he have helped somebody out? Point out the accomplice.
It was Jess.
No. True, you may not help out anyone for their sake. But if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone. Might decide to assist someone.
Mr. Wright. It appears you're positively determined to betray the chief.
Gan would actually be a terrible father. Wolfie says, you think so, Bees?
What are you talking about? There's only 3 people I care about. Me, myself, and Wolfie.
Oh, he's a good father.
As a nice man who likes to lend people a hand.
That's not what I mean.
Man, this judge.
Very well, then.
To be fair, the only person he seems to be nice to is the judge.
Who is this person you believe Chief Gant may have helped out forge evidence?
Detective Gumshoe.
No.
Lana Sky.
Yes.
I'm smart. Give me cookies.
Later.
Take that! Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky? The defendant?
I don't like the way he stares at you.
I think they designed that to be the case.
Thank you, Dolly, for the
They did a really
cookie.
good. I think they did a really good job on it, actually. I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Sky fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Who would want to help her more than her own sister Lana? And as for Chief Gant, he would also have the reason to help Lana if she asked him to. That reason, of course, is self-profit.
Self-profit? What do you mean?
Oh.
After the SL9 incident was resolved... Well, thanks, Tony, for the cookie. Lana Sky was appointed chief prosecutor in the prosecutor's office.
Oh, flan? I'll take flan bees.
The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gant. It's not talking.
But how would he profit from all this?
He'll be able to use the chief prosecutor as his puppet. Essentially, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations.
You mean to tell me that despite the chief's formidable appearance, he plays with puppets? He plays with puppeteers like a little baby man?
I don't know why I bother waking up for work every day. I don't understand. If this is how our court is gonna be. I wake up, tell myself,
But yes.
You don't even work here.
Ah, right. Never mind. No,
I do. I should be saying this line of dialogue, yet I find it quite amusing. It makes me feel better about my intelligence. Granted, I could look at you and say the same thing. Moving on.
My lord! Oh God! Bless this man.
Oh, wait.
I didn't skip that. That was the game.
You must mean puppeted and someone forced to do his bidding. Never mind. Admit it, Chief.
You assisted Lana Sky in forging evidence. Your motive? To appoint her as chief prosecutor so you could control her.
One of those.
Righto, my boy. You have quite an imagination.
So, like, one of those things is definitely something involving Goodman.
Let me ask you something. What? Do you have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana? For example, is Lana testifying that I've done such a thing? Lana. She's keeping quiet to protect Emma. There's no way she'd testify against Gant.
I'm afraid without proof, all this amounts to nothing is more than just mere conjecture.
Unless... that is also what happened in this incident.
This incident? Which one would that be?
Of course I'm talking about the murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The chief prosecutor has been acting strange throughout this entire trial. Almost as if someone has been controlling her. Worthy, you'd better watch your tongue. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Just what do you mean?
He's making threats.
What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gant is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. Not only that, but the Chief is now making Lana make a rap to cover up his involvement.
Make a rap. Make a rap.
Yo, Lana Sky, didn't die.
Make a rap, Lana, drop the diss track on Goodman.
We've heard a purple guy, get ready for orange guy. Puppets? What kind of puppets? Animatronic puppets, mayhaps? Like a puppet possessed by a dead child? Is Gant the man behind the slaughter? Lore?
He's truly the man behind the slaughter of Goodman and these sick ass raps.
New hobbies.
What? Order! I said order!
We have an actual gavel now.
Mr. Wright, you can't be serious. Huh? This is an affront to make the highest ranking officer in our law enforcement agency. To accuse the chief of police of blackmail and murder? That's impossible!
Is it?
Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth said in easier to understand language. Switch the blame on me, I see. It's too late, Mr. Wright. There's no turning back for us now. Looks like he's the one who decided to go through with this. I do love it when both Edgeworth and Phoenix, I've said this before, but when they both work together for the same person.
It's
Doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's
awesome.
very satisfying.
Very sad.
You know you're screwed when I didn't get to finish reading that.
I'm sorry.
Can you prove this, Mr. Wright?
I was gonna say, when the prosecution and the defendant are against you, you know you're screwed.
That the chief, high-ranking officer of the law, is involved with this murder.
Good question.
Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gant is just a man.
He's just a man.
The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell.
I see. All right, then. Let's see what Mr. Wright's got. And it better be good. Show us the evidence that ties Chief Gant to the murder of Detective Goodman.
Stop. Why? Actually, how did we find out what Chief Gant's ID number was?
Damn, it's been a while.
It's on the first page.
I literally forgot. Was it the card?
No, that's a person's ID. Oddly enough, it's right next to the thing you like going on the most.
Was it the Goodman officer report?
No, not that. I'm mistaken. I think it's on the next page.
Oh, you told me it was on the first page!
I was wrong. I was thinking of something else. It's next.
Is that?
It's between the two things we use to discover things as we examine them.
Oh, it's the ID card record. Oh my god, fucking of course. I was thinking about it too much. Oh my lord. Yeah, it's the ID card record. Right?
Don't pick something else by accident.
Okay.
Yes. Because
Welcome
his
back.
ID number is there.
Welcome back, Smokey Boy.
This is the ID card list.
Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime.
Evil defense lawyer knowingly lies to innocent wizard.
What kind of title is that?
What you
There's
think
one
about
ID
it?
on the list. Oh. Assuming, I guess. I don't know. Penalize me. There's one ID on the list we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. 77777777. Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that's my card number. It's your number.
There's no way you can prove it. No, it just is.
What? How do you know that?
The safe in Chief Gant's office requires a code to open. And like the idiot he is, he picked the same number as his ID number. What kind of idiot would do something like that, huh? Stupid. A 7-digit code.
7 digits. You don't mean...
I'm afraid so, Your Honor. The code was 77777777. The same as the remaining ID card number on that list. Chief Gant!
Oh my god,
You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime!
Oh, he's tripping!
He's getting sweaty!
Yeah!
His eyebrows twitching, his fist is clenched and shaking.
Oh,
Ooh, Nelly.
we're taking him down!
Ooh,
It's
you love to
over.
see it.
It's over! We're getting close.
Order! Order!
I picked the bad time to chew a carrot. I'm gonna finish this beforehand.
Eat your carrot, eat your carrot.
Well, the carrots have to be so hard to chew and swallow.
I love baby
when
carrots,
talking.
though.
They're good, but man.
Chief Gant, why do you have to stay?
Let's say?
Nothing.
Oh. Oh, sweet justice.
Defense's search of my office is a violation of regulations. And I will demand Mr. Wright will be punished to the maximum extent of the law. But right now, this court demands an explanation from you about the use of this ID card.
Chief Gant, so you admit it? You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime?
Better admit it right now.
What about it? I'm chief of police, whether it's the evidence room or the bathroom. What's the difference? I can go anywhere I want. Sometimes I get them mixed up. And boy howdy, does that get awkward. Tell me, when you entered the room, were you alone? I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do with the evidence room.
Okay.
I do appreciate his best, though. Detective Goodman wouldn't happen to be with you on that day, would he? Of course not! Why would he be? I hadn't seen him in days! You hadn't seen him in days. Chief Gant. I'm afraid you're just undone yourself.
Mouse Cadet says, I don't want that man handling anything. Hi, Mouse Cadet.
I'll handle you. On that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean? This trial's purpose is to determine Lana Sky's guilt.
Objection!
No, it isn't, Your Honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. Chief Gant met the victim the day of the crime. And we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting?
Y'all need sleep? Sleep can wait! We need the truth!
We need justice.
I don't need sleep! I need answers!
We need for this case to be over.
In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to ask you for evidence. Show us proof that the victim went to meet Chief Gant on the day of the crime.
Is it the ID card again? Thing?
No.
The claw?
It's actually no.
Okay.
Okay, this one I'm pretty sure is on the first page.
You're lying to me.
I'm 100% certain. No, not that.
Oh.
Okay, I was wrong again. Forgive me. Where is the lost item report we have?
The which item?
The lost item report.
Goodman
had a lost item
here.
report that he didn't get
There it
to
is,
fill.
right
It's half written on the day of the murder.
there. Oh, who is that OC sneak? Oh shit, I didn't mean to press that.
Gumshoe, Chief Gant left some evidence in the transferal in the evidence room. Again? Yes, again. Gumshoe, please hurry. The evidence is dense. Detective Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime.
The orange jacketed beard man is also known as Guess What the Best.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Damon Camp. My bad.
Oh,
Hi,
there's
I'm
two
Guess What's the
orange
Best
people here. I don't
lawyer.
know.
There are two orange people with beards.
Hold on, I'm adjusting my chair. I'm stuck. I'm back. Okay. Sorry, I tried to stand up, but then I realized the fan wasn't pointing in the direction I wanted to, so I was like cooking alive.
I don't have a fan on, but I'm starting to get heat. Or to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it. So Detective Goodman filled out a lost item report. He would have had to give it the report to the chief of police. If you are in possession of the report, which means you can't be sure he filled it. Still on the bottom right, here is the one Wright and Edward are currently cooking in game. He filled it. How do I know, you ask?
Wild.
He filed it. Because he needs to enter the evidence room that day.
He needed to.
Yes, to transfer the evidence out.
Oh,
Detective Goodman took the form with it to you, Chief Gant. Then, you accompany the detective to the evidence room. I accompanied him.
Rather suggestive.
There's no other way that the murderer and Detective Goodman could have entered the room. The one that's not hot. Oh, so that's Gant you're talking about then.
Obviously.
Hold on. Let me guess what you're about to say next. Like in JoJo. You're that one character that does that? I, the chief of police, murdered poor Goodman.
Oh. No, he's just saying it now. Oh.
Oh, you admit it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
but wait! The chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card.
Yes. And that I mentioned it. I believe I might have done something like this.
Shaking my head.
Sorry. That's awesome. According to the record, your card was only used once. You showed us your ID card earlier. You had really lent it to Detective Goodman. It wouldn't have been found in his body.
Thank you, Edgeworth. Oh! Oh my god, what the hell was that?
That is really cool.
I
It literally looks like he got struck by lightning.
what the hell was that? I'm sorry, we're not gonna talk about this man releasing demons out of his body?
Now you get to see what he really looks like.
What the?
His break. They spent a lot of time with that one. I can
Your
tell,
Honor,
and
this
I'm
is the
so
scariest
glad
moment of
for
my
it.
life. Can I go home?
More scarier than Von Karma?
Yeah.
And Yeah, that's valid.
I do the
Fair
same
enough.
after B-dubs.
I really hope my scream came in clear with that mic.
I heard it very loud and clear in my ear.
Chief Gant, you didn't.
Murder was most likely a spur-of-the-moment crime. For one, so no one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit murder. After the murder, you contacted Ilana of the prosecutor's office. Why? Dispose of Goodman's body, of course.
Objection!
You're forgetting, Mr. Wright. The victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot. How did he manage to move it there? I was in the police department the entire day, you know.
You can't act so casual after you just freaking did what you just did.
Expelled demons from your body.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. It was scary.
You all know how it's like easily frightened Peaches. And everyone's aware that Lona stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony. Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. You could have the entire police force at your disposal. Oh, so you think I would just order an officer to do it? Hey, you! Take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so. Chief Gaines, left all the evidence we need to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. And for all this time, I thought it was a useless clue just taking up space. My prosecutor's badge.
Oh, yeah, finally.
How could the chief have moved the body? Mr. Wright, show us this evidence.
To move the victim's body, Chief Gant used this. What's that one thing Edgeworth keeps showing us that the chief of the police told him to get for whatever reason?
A screwdriver. The screw. Oh my god! I didn't realize the screwdriver hasn't even been mentioned once. Oh! My neurons—they're connecting or something. I don't know. That's what they do, right?
Take that!
The dots. They're connecting. This is how he moved Detective Goodman's body.
With a single screwdriver.
What's that? A screwdriver?
Check off screwdriver.
What does that have to do with this case?
Mr. Edgeworth, think back to the day of the crime. What is the screwdriver doing here? It's here because...
Ah!
I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. He told me he wanted to keep this here in the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
He disassembled and reassembled Goodman.
After the ceremony ended that day, I didn't plan on return to the prosecutor's office. But you did, because Chief Gant asked you to. You mean I... The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car!
Huzzah.
Detective Goodman's body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Yes. Unless, of course, you have another explanation, Chief. Why else would you ever ask Mr. Edgeworth to transport evidence from the closed case?
Uh-huh.
That's only one plausible explanation. Transport the body to your accomplice. Miss Lana Sky.
Order! 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 What's going on here?
I know what's going on.
Is there no room for rebuttal in the defense's outrageous accusations?
Think back to the photograph Miss Stark took at the prosecutor's office. This is not a photo of the body being stuffed in the trunk or being taken away. It is exactly the opposite. This is a photo of the body being taken from the trunk.
Chief Cat, please say something.
What is he gonna say?
I believe your time's up.
Your time is up. I don't remember how that song goes.
My time is up. My time is now.
You can't see me. My time is now.
My time is now.
My time's up?
Sorry, Rhino. I'm having lunch with a district attorney general after this. We have to get going if we're going to make it in time for the early bird special.
You can't just leave.
Objection!
But the cross-examination isn't finished yet.
Yeah, you just can't leave.
Remember what I told you earlier? The police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. Weapons? Like this right to refuse to testify. I'm invoking that right now.
What? That is not a right to be casually revoked. Person risk to be considered.
Objection!
So you're going to just run away after all of this?
When 6 a.m. hit, it's like the FNAF.
Run away? Don't make me laugh, Worthy. I stabbed old Goodman. That's what you're saying, right? If you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now. Well, You think I had long to dispose of the body? If so, then show your proof and get it over with.
Say that again, Mr. Wright. Damon Gant is the current chief of police. His court will not tolerate any accusations held against him without concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor?
Cement, that's concrete, baby.
You have any concrete proof? Proof that Chief Gant murdered Detective Goodman and made Miss Sky dispose of his body.
Do we have any concrete proof?
I'm sure we have.
We have no proof.
Oh. I have no proof yet.
Yeah,
Oh.
unfortunately. There's no use showing evidence when I'm not even sure myself. No, Your Honor. At present, I have no conclusive evidence. See, Audrey?
In that case, this course is forced to penalize you for your allegations against the chief.
What? Here's a tip. Never gamble what you can't afford to lose, Rhino.
Do you have any concrete proof, Your Honor? The mimic. Well, I'll be damned. Guilty.
Do you have any concrete proof?
Your Honor, the mimic.
Well, I'll be darned. Guilty.
It seems that Lady Luck was on my side again today. Okay, Audrey, I'll leave the rest to you.
You guys can't just let him get away like this? What the hell?
I warned you earlier, Mr. Wright. This is an effort to senior officers of our nation's law enforcement agency. It's an affront to our...
Lady Luck,
Maybe we should have a word with her. Mr. Edgeworth, what do you mean?
I actually do like how they brought up the penalization mark to be like, oh, you fricked up now.
There's only one lady who knows the truth behind this trial. We haven't yet had the honor of hearing her testimony. A lady who knows the truth. Another witness. In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other method is proof of testimony. But Chief Gant has invoked his to refuse to testify. There is still someone else. One more witness who can answer all the questions raised in this trial. Someone right in this very room.
Oh my god, it's Jess.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, who is this person?
It's Maya.
Y'all can't be that dumb.
Why are you asking me, Your Honor? Have you forgotten? The defense is the one calling witnesses today. Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist? Should not be willing to tell the truth. We can't just stop now. Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls forth... Who do you think?
Detective Gumshoe.
Be real this time.
Lana Sky.
Thank you.
They're alright.
Take that!
Defendant? Miss Lana Sky?
Yes.
She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 on February 21st.
Her task? Dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with a certain someone's orders. Mr. Edgeworth? The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor. Very well, the court will now take its final recess for the day. In 15 minutes, we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. This court will now...
Hold on. I think this is you.
Huh?
Oh, it was Chief
Oh,
Gant.
it's me.
Chief Gant! I thought you were going to eat.
Don't eat, you evil man.
Listen good, Lana.
He's talking to Lana.
I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Mr. Wright's claims, there will be a terrible consequence.
He can't just do this! We look! Your Honor, look! He's threatening people! That's not good!
I mean, he's the chief of police. What you gonna do? That's right. Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder.
This isn't good.
Of course, you'd never support such outrageous claims anyway, right? Just something to think about. All right then. I've got a lunch date to meet.
That just happened. Okay, if there aren't any further objections.
That's clearly blackmail! Why are you so bad at your job?
On the contrary, he's very good at his job. He's
Uh,
just using the power within his job very poorly.
This court is now in recess.
Oh, I wonder what they got for
What?
snacks.
Still Gant.
Mods, twist Gant's ankles, his gankles, if you will.
Not my gankles, the source of my power.
Also, it's February
It's
25.
February 25. 2:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant's Lobby number 2. I just got to finish it. Looks like they've managed to stay in the game. Yeah. Thanks for your help, Edgeworth.
Yeah, Edgeworth is coming in clutch. Hey,
Hey, Chief. He's something else, eh, pals?
Detective Gumshoe.
I'm not a detective anymore.
No!
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Don't worry. I've already decided where to work now. At your office.
Yay!
My office? Sure. I'll take the place of that top-knotted girl you used to work with. Could he mean...
Oh my god, Maya jump scare.
Maya?
Oh my god, Maya
She's been gone for so long, we almost forgot she was part of the
what she
game.
looks like. Welcome back, Maya.
Burgers. Just imagine. Nick, can we get burgers later? Burgers, Nick. Burgers. Still, looks like we're all at moves now. Chief Gant's done it again. How does he always get the upper hand?
Because he's evil.
It's not fair he has the right to refuse to testify. Settle down, Wright. Remember what the judge said? Chief, that's not right to be casually invoked. A certain risk to be considered.
Nick, don't forget.
Nick,
DLC.
don't forget 306. I mean, samurai dogs or something. I don't know.
We miss Maya.
Do you have voice mod? I can't remember.
I do have voice mod. I just keep forgetting to turn it on.
You need to use it more often.
Okay, I will.
Maybe.
Darn, gosh.
If you want to.
I do. I just keep
Risks.
forgetting.
Risks. What do you mean by that? It's simple.
It's simple.
If the chief refuses to testify, the opposite also holds true.
I don't know who this is.
This might be Emma?
I'll read it as Emma, and then we'll just see what it is. You mean he forfeits his right to say anything too? It is! Welcome back! Yay!
I was right!
Welcome back, murderer!
Emma! Are you okay?
Welcome back, murderer. My bad.
The days I think of my emotional support wizard. Like the sense of fresh Mayas, you see.
We miss Maya. I miss Burger Nuts. Yeah, when I came to, I was in the medical office. I've been listening to the trial from the gallery. Wait, they just have... Okay, I guess so. Oh, that makes sense.
Maybe. There's a certain reason for that, but that's not until the third game.
Damn.
So she heard everything that's been going on.
How many games are in this? Just 3, right? In this round?
In the collection you have,
Yes.
yes, there's 3. In total, I think 10.
Yeah, how
Maybe
the
12.
We got 10 games to go through.
I mean, some take place in the past. Some are like spin-offs.
What if both of you did it and you didn't know who said it? That's fair. I think that's fair. We both do it until we figure out who it is.
Emma just turned into Gant. Emma, I'm sorry about what I said before.
Nah, don't be. It was the truth. You know, it's funny. I almost feel somehow relieved.
Relieved?
Yeah, now I finally know what really happened. I think that all this time, my sister was being blackmailed by that terrible man! A terrible orange man! He did it all.
I hope you're talking about Gant.
The terrible orange man, plural, men. And she did it all just to protect me.
What did I do again?
You're orange.
Ever since her appointment as chief prosecutor, everyone who already knew her said she changed.
was easier that way for her. What do you mean? What do you think I mean? To follow Chief Gant's orders. She must have been shut herself up and deep inside. Forced herself to do everything and anything the Chief told her to do. That must be why she came so cold.
It was all my fault. It's all because I murdered Mr. Marshall.
Hey! Don't go blaming yourself now!
I literally killed him, what do you mean?
You wanna blame anyone? Blame society, pal!
Sorry, it's a really funny line.
That bitch clever.
He can't maybe able to fool everyone else with his forgery, but he can't fool my memory. I remember now. I knocked Mr. Marshall into that armor.
I see. Well, we better get back. It's time for the final act.
We live in a society, pal.
We live in a society, pal. We're supposed to be better people. Emma, why don't you wait here?
No. I'm going with you. I want to be there. When Lana tells the truth, I'll be there.
Let's go, Wright. It's time to end this.
I hope so. This has been a long-ass case.
But it's been fun.
Oh, it's been really fun. I have no regrets. I'm actually kind of sad that it's coming to an end.
Well, I mean, we still got 2 more games.
Yeah.
So don't worry. But I understand it all the same. I've just been happy to let you experience this whole thing
this is
for
first
like a fresh
experience
start.
for me.
A fresh start, no spoilers whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's
For
great.
everyone that doesn't know, this is literally the first experience of the games at all for me. So I've been like really, really enjoying this.
Before anything else, though, as soon as you started, I was going to go to the restroom one last time.
Okay, it's cool.
Just to get it, just because this is the last part, I don't want any breaks.
All right, cool. Water break time then. Chat, entertain yourselves. Actually, here, Don.
Snacks, right? Whatever the case may be.
Don, entertain him.
Yahoo! Limbus Company!
Speaking of fanboys.
An ice cream jam.
Because ice cream is a lot easier to consume than carrots. It's a lot less crunchy and a lot more smooth. It's a Canucks special thing. Called
Hello.
Bar Down Blast. Really good.
Hello.
Hi, I'm talking about ice cream.
Alright, Don, thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome.
You may go back to doing whatever you were doing. You're definitely not a piece of cardboard with a speaker attached to the back. There she goes. Alright.
Beach volleyball!
Welcome back. Are you ready for this, Jess?
I've been ready this whole time. I know what you're talking about.
Go! Now read your line.
Now then, will the defendant, Miss Lorna Sky, please take the stand?
Miss Sky, Miss Lorna Sky, you are the chief prosecutor. I'm sure you're aware of what is required of you.
But Mr. Edgeworth, you already know everything. You know all that I've done these past 2 years.
Please provide the court with your testimony, Miss Sky. And remember, you are under oath. You want to hear the truth.
Of course, the truth. Lana, no matter what happens, I'll always be your sister.
Now then, your testimony, if you will.
She's still totally gonna
Oh,
lie.
absolutely, she's gonna lie. Like, that's our whole thing was gonna be try to break down her lies, more than likely, so that she tells the truth. I think I know what will make her tell the truth, though. I already know.
I like how Dolly specified, let's destroy the orange man. Without the hat.
Without the hat.
First, tell us about your relationship with Chief Gant.
Everything hinges on your testimony. You already have them. You're the only chance we have to get Gant.
Gant and the fabrication. I worked alongside Gant for years. There's no truth in this blackmail theory. I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago, all by myself.
Okay, she's already lied.
When I found Prosecutor Marshall's body, I rearranged the crime scene. Only motivation was to get Dark convicted. It had nothing to do with Emma.
You were a liar. Liar, 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 pants on fire.
Are you sure about this testimony?
Your Honor, I'm confessing to a capital offense. Of course, I'm sure. But Lana!
If this is true, then it means Chief Gant has nothing to do with this.
You can't just take everything at face value. We talked about this.
That's what I've been telling you from the beginning. Please, Mr. Wright, you've got to help her. She's sacrificing herself because of me.
What if she's telling the truth?
Okay.
She's not. I know my own sister. Also, I read your thoughts.
What? How are you telepathic?
Whenever she speaks stiffly like that, she's hiding something inside. Deep down, she's really screaming in agony.
Yeah. This is no time to start second-guessing myself.
Yeah, don't second guess yourself.
The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Okay, but we actually, off topic, we actually have confirmed that those things in the parentheses are his thoughts. Right?
Yes.
Oh. How is
If
she?
it's clear,
How is she doing
if it's
that?
clear and white, I'm assuming that he's got like a very easy to read face. But yeah, if he's speaking in whites, then he's talking out loud. If he's speaking in brackets, then he's thinking to himself. My assumption is that the development team kind of forgot to mix that up together. Yeah.
This bothers me.
I mean, you can press it if you want. But think about it, Miss Sky. You didn't murder Detective Goodman. You told me as much yesterday in jail.
You still don't get it, do you, Mr. Wright?
No, I don't.
I'm spinning around in my chair. I knocked the microphone over. I shouldn't do that anyway.
Oh boy. Well, it was worth a try.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, we're good.
Any testimony you cannot present in court is as useless as idle gossip. I stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife.
Weak.
And
I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago all by myself, which I am pretty sure is not true. Press that.
You don't have to press that if you
Oh, I pressed it anyways.
I mean, I say you can press anything you want. Just like in every cross-examination.
Yeah.
Did you do so to help your sister?
Joe Dark was a serial killer. My sister almost became his last victim that day. I didn't want that incident to ruin her life.
But what she did was justifiable self-defense. She wouldn't have been charged with anything.
That's not the point. He was traumatized that day, all because of that creep. That's why I couldn't forgive him. Lana,
So that's why you
talking about?
fabricated the evidence 2 years ago.
It's not one. You're already committing an offense because she's lying. You swore in your oath and you're lying. People are going to jail and you're lying.
You want to press that one. You said you did this all by yourself.
all by yourself. Yes.
Would you mind telling us what you found when you arrived at the scene?
It seems I was the first person to discover the scene. The broken prosecutor award knife was stuck in the victim's body.
What?
That animation is still really...
A prosecutor marshal died from an unfortunate accident.
That's only a situation you dreamed was possible. The reality is, it wasn't my sister who took the prosecutor's life. Fantasize all you want, Mr. Wright, but I'll never change this statement.
You mean Prosecutor Marshall wound up being killed by Dark?
Something like that.
If that is so, what happened with the other murder weapon? Dark was carrying a switchblade knife.
Oh. That was lying on the floor, a little distance away. It was probably knocked away in the struggle.
That's not how it went down. She's trying to cover up for her lies with more lies.
Well, just to protect me.
Lies on top of lies, the side of lies.
I'll have an order of lies with a side of lies and a lie with no ice, please.
I would like 2 double cheese lies.
I'll have two number lies, a number lie large, a number lie with extra dip, a number lie, 2 extra lies, and a large orange lie.
So you found the scene like this. What did you do?
Dolly would like the curly lies, please.
Ooh, I haven't had curly lies in a while. Y'all making me hungry. That's why I got the
I'm a
ice
little
cream.
hungry now, too.
I really, really want a hot dog.
After all, this is what everything boils down to.
Yes.
Did we press that?
Yes. You planted the tip of Dark's knife in the body? And then you move the body? But why? Why would you do that?
You of all people should know, Edgeworth. You've always had a good head on your shoulders.
My head isn't that bad. But maybe I ought to ask for the sake of the others. Why did you move the body?
Why did you move the body?
When you showed up on the scene, where exactly was the victim's body?
It was where you deduced it to be. By Chief Gant's desk.
Well, the body was found by your desk. Why did you move it there?
The reason for that is simple.
Let's have the witness explain this in more detail. reason Miss Sky moved the body.
We press this.
No. I mean, you can if you want to, but we have something to show.
The jar itself? Am I right about that?
Try it.
You're giving me that weird look, so I'm gonna say yes.
Whenever I look like this, it probably means you have a good idea.
Yeah.
If I look like this, it probably means that you don't have a good idea.
I have a lot of good ideas though.
This got
Oh, okay.
Miss Sky, I understand how you feel. You committed that crime 2 years ago to protect your sister.
You mean the forgery at the scene where Neo Marsha was murdered?
If that truth were to be exposed now, past 2 years of your life will have been in vain. Even so, I am compelled to bring to everyone's attention a significant contradiction within your testimony.
Contradiction in my testimony?
You testified, and I quote, "Pieces of the jar that shattered during the events threatened my plan."
That's right.
You have a problem with that?
It's a simple oversight, really. You see, a message was written on this jar with the victim's
Right,
blood.
of course.
Yes, the prosecutor must have written in his final moments.
Exactly so. And this is where the contradiction lies. In order for the victim to be able to write his message on the jar, he must not have yet been able to broken before he died.
Ah,
He couldn't have written Emma's name on a shattered jar.
Order! Order!
Your Honor, it would appear more information is needed in regard to this jar and its bloody message. We may be missing something critical here. Something critical? Chief Prosecutor, it seems you're in the dark as we are about the truth towards which we're headed.
what?
Just tell us exactly what you saw. We'll piece together the information to arrive on the truth.
Very well. The witness may now continue her testimony.
The jar and the message in blood.
The message in blood.
I immediately noticed the blood traces on the jar. But it was dark in the room and I didn't have the time to check it out. To be safe, I wiped away the blood. The fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them all. All I could think about was wiping them clean before they were discovered.
Good one.
You mean you were the one who wiped away the message in blood?
I wasn't chief prosecutor at the time. She didn't think Dark was the real murderer. That's why she tried to erase the real evidence.
Very well. The defense may now continue its cross-examination.
I actually left to get my glasses cloth because I saw a smudge that was distracting me.
So we are pressing.
We don't have to press anything if we don't want to.
I'm trying to look for the ones that seem like contradictions to me.
Sure.
I feel like this, maybe, and this.
I could say for a straight up, she's lying on that statement right there. Because we know that she didn't get all the
Yeah,
fragments.
we know for sure. I'm gonna press her on that though.
But how could you see with the power out? It should have been pitch black in that office.
A detective is always prepared, Mr. Wright. Even now, I always carry a pocket light and the camera with me. Even I carry a bottle of emergency luminol wherever I go.
You
Tasty.
never know when you need a drink.
Look. Just like
I like
medicine.
how we both made the same joke.
We've been saying this forever. We drink the luminol. I never miss
I
anything.
wonder if there's a beverage. I wonder if there's like a cocktail someone has made with called luminol or something like that.
I'm pretty sure there's not. I never miss anything. I got every last piece.
That's your call. What do you want to do here?
Hold on. Something's bugging me. This has been bugging me for a while. And we said it was Emma Sky's prince, right?
Yes. Don't worry, we'll get to that eventually.
Okay.
For now, I would present the jar on the last statement.
Okay, I figured that was too easy, but I guess that makes sense.
That's pretty straightforward. It's a pretty straightforward one.
Yeah.
Miss Sky, I believe this jar conceals a truth even you were unaware of.
What?
We found the final piece of this jar in Chief Gant's safe.
In the chief's safe? But how?
I knew it! Surely didn't know. There's something even more disturbing about that final piece. There was still blood on it.
But the witness just testified that she gathered every last piece and wiped the blood off with them. And wiped the blood off of them.
Yes, which there was also like one exclamation. On the night Prosecutor Marshall was murdered, you were not the first one to show up on the scene. Chief Gant got there before you.
Oh. Oh.
But couldn't the defendant have simply missed a piece?
I'm afraid that's unlikely. The pieces are too big for anyone to miss, let alone an ace detective.
That may well be, but everyone makes mistakes. I even once wasted an entire day looking for my dentures. They were in my mouth the whole time.
Oh my lord.
Can you believe that?
This guy.
Well, now we know that the judge has dentures. Have you forgotten, Your Honor? When this witness... It was the judge's voice. When this witness arrived at the scene, the jaw was already broken.
Oh, that.
There's no way a name could have been written on the shattered jaw. Another person discovered the scene prior to the witness.
I hope you're not implying this person was Chief Gant. At the time, he was looking for Doc downstairs. Besides, even if he was the first, why would he break the jar?
Question is, if he did arrive there first, why did he hide the fact for 2 years? Well, Your Honor, can you answer us that?
Oh my god. There's a lot of vitriol in that. A lot of hate for the judge.
No!
You okay? Did you get hit with like something?
The judge has a breakdown.
Wait, I'm not the one on trial here.
Damon Gant arrived on the scene prior to the witness. He proceeded to break the jaw and purposely hid one of the broken pieces. Question: what is this action called? Fabrication of evidence.
But why would Chief Gant do that?
Because he's evil.
In light of what happened afterwards, isn't it clear?
What happened afterwards?
Discovering the scene, Lana Sky believed her sister Emma killed the victim. Determined to help her sister, she sought Gant's aid. Lending her his aid, Gant helped to create evidence that incriminated Dog, sparing Emma. And therein lies the reason. The reason why Miss Sky became the Chief's puppet.
Oh my god! Ugh. No,
Oh my
did it on my own.
days!
Oh my
Oh
god!
my days!
Oh,
Your hand's already stabbed, woman. You don't need to
Lana,
hurt
you
it
don't
further.
gotta do that. Jeez.
Oh my gosh. We've seen people get like stabbed and punched and whatnot already. We don't need that. This
She bit the tip of her finger
upsetting.
so hard it like bled.
I don't know why the developers thought that was a good idea. I mean, I guess in a sense it's epic and like shows great detail, but shakers.
I'm pretty sure I read this line. I don't remember anymore.
No, you did.
Okay.
You did.
Please, sis, stop trying to protect the chief. I can't watch you suffer anymore for my sake. No, you didn't. It wasn't you, Emma. You didn't kill anyone. Don't believe anything Mr. Wright says. Defense attorneys make up the most foul lies to defend their clients.
Foul lies? Imagine that coming from my own client.
I guess you do seem the type of like twist the truth.
What?
Wait a minute.
Twist.
What if we're still smack dab in the middle of Gant's trap?
Oh?
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Lana, maybe right after all. What do you mean, right?
So you do tell foul lies then, Mr. Wright?
Miss Sky, please testify once more.
But
If evidence was fabricated behind your back, then Emma's accidental killing of Prosecutor Marshall might also be a lie.
Oh.
But I do remember knocking over Mr. Marshall.
Miss Sky, if you will.
I can't.
There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. This cross-examination may not change a thing. However, there's still a possibility that it will, if you tell the truth.
He's not here, right? No, yeah, Gant's not here right now.
Very well. I'll testify about what I really saw.
All right, the witness may testify once more for the final time.
Maybe. Actual crime scene. Bum, 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 bum,
Shouldn't you be reading this?
bum.
Sorry, I was dancing.
When I arrived, I found Mr. Marshall's body impaled on the suit of armor swords. Emma and Dark were lying unconscious on the floor nearby. When I saw what had happened, I thought she had done it. So I erased all the evidence that linked her to the murder. I had Chief Gant to help me remove the body from the sword and carry it. But if it really all was a fabrication, Emma might be innocent.
Unbelievable! The body was impaled on the sword, armor sword?
Yeah, we talked about this.
You were the only one who saw that. If only you had proof.
Actually, I do have the proof.
I gave it to Mr. Wright.
Just this morning.
What? To me?
It's a picture I took of the crime scene as I encountered it. I thought it might be needed.
But I don't remember seeing the picture.
Oh my
back.
god, we didn't check the book thoroughly. There was a picture inside. Lana must have known. See, Mr. Wright? She really does have faith in you.
Should have checked the booth more than page.
Mr. Wright, please present picture.
I don't remember receiving any pictures from Lana.
Lana said she gave it to you this morning, right?
I do remember getting something from her then.
Let's check that evidence again. There must be a picture in there somewhere. Yes, there is.
First, yeah, go there
Check it.
and then check the book first.
There it is. I think I see it. No, I didn't see it.
Oh, I saw it for a moment.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my
Oh,
word!
damn.
Holy moly! Hey, there's a picture here.
Oof.
Oh. Oh my.
This is the actual crime scene. No, other detectives saw the crime scene like this. Because I contacted Criminal Affairs only after I had arranged everything.
Well, this picture inserted into the court record.
Sorry, I was coughing.
I thought you thought that was a vomit for a second there, and then you replied with, "Mr. Wright,
Mr. Wright!
Mr. Wright."
That piece cut out
Remember,
from
you
his
just
vest.
vomited.
Could that be? Oh!
Gladly found his psych chief can't safe. What's this?
This is a handprint, isn't it? That cloth, it had fingerprints on it. Whoever's fingerprints those are must be the real murderer.
What? But those fingerprints,
Oh, right.
they're yours, Emma.
Oh, right. Why are your lips turning all purple, Mr. Wright?
One of the few times where if Mr. Wright isn't glad that Emma has mind-reading powers. Anyway, let's get on with the
Wait,
cross-examination.
but what if, like, Emma was unconscious the whole time? What if when they took the cloth from her, they put it in her hand so they had the fingerprints?
That's what I'm thinking too. So long as you tell the truth, we should be able to flush out the real murderer.
Huh. I didn't skip that last line. It just kind of went on. That was weird.
Very well, the defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Sorry, I'm adjusting my chair a little bit. There you go. Bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Oh!
Hold it!
What the frick are you doing here?
Come now, Archie. This is the poorest excuse for a trial I've ever seen.
Chief Gat.
What, now you want to make me out as the bad guy too? If so, I'd like to put in a word or two with my defense.
Objection!
I'm afraid it's too late for that. But you've already declined to testify.
True.
That means you forfeited your right to make any statements of any sort. This must be that risk we were talking about earlier. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the sound of the noise of the noose tightening around your own neck.
That is the most freaking badass line Adjourned has said so far. Holy moly.
It's pretty. He's got some pretty good ones
Oh,
throughout the
damn.
series. I won't lie. This is one of the best ones yet.
Oh! Oh my god!
So what? You think I'm worried?
I mean, a little. You just kind of did the thing again.
You just made me do a Ganondorf noise, so. Sorry to disappoint you. But I don't need to make any statements.
You just said you wanted to, though. You can't just say you didn't need. You don't need to now. You're like that. You're like that kid on the playground that just like, oh, he's like, we're gonna play superpowers, and then like, you know, I'm gonna shoot you with my gun. And he's like, oh well, you know what? Now I'm bulletproof. You know what I'm talking about?
This is getting too real.
You know what I mean?
What do you mean? I'm like that kid in the playground, and you're like, oh, let's play superheroes, and oh, I got a gun. Well, guess what? I'm bulletproof. The evidence will do all the talking for me. Even if I can't testify, I can still present evidence.
Yes, that's true. Wait, you mean you still have some conclusive evidence?
No, I don't. But someone does.
Someone?
So, what's your excuse, Righto? I've been keeping quiet about it.
Right, the fingerprints.
You have something to. You do have something to show us, right? Something that proves who knocked over Neo Marshall, causing his death. Conclusive evidence that leaves no room for doubt.
I think you just buried yourself because I think I know what happened. Because look at this man. He's always wearing gloves. He wouldn't leave fingerprints.
That's true. But we don't know that yet. Because we're dumb.
Is this true, Mr. Wright?
I show that piece of evidence now. I'm sure to make out as the murderer.
Mr. Wright, if you have any more evidence, present it now. And if you try to conceal anything, you'll be the one appearing before Board of Inquiries.
Oh, I'm gonna.
What do I do now? I better think this through carefully. I can't afford to make a wrong decision. Should I present that piece of evidence?
I
One that shows who really killed Prosecutor Marshall?
mean,
Cannot shoot. It cannot show evidence.
we cannot.
Cannot.
Okay.
Your Honor, I don't have any evidence I can present at this point of time. What? You lie!
Chief Gant?
You opened my safe! I know you took what was inside.
Oh.
The conclusive evidence! I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. Mr. Wright.
The reason why we don't want to show it right now is for this specific reason.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, why don't you show it to them? We found it together.
Oh, I see. Because you know the truth, don't you? You know whose fingerprints are on it. That's why you won't present it. What are you talking about, Chief Gant? Can't figure it out? Take a good look at this picture. See the victim's vest? Noticing anything odd about the chest area?
It looks like it's been cut out for some reason.
You mean you have this? In your safe?
What? That means you, the chief of police. have been concealing evidence. It is going to be the biggest scandal in the history of the police department.
he played himself.
Impressive. To be honest, I didn't think you had the goal, Righto. Well, I can't let you just pin me up as the murderer. I'll tell you what really happened.
Huh?
What? You mean you admit to it?
What?
I was the first person to arrive at the crime scene that day. It occurred to me that I could use the situation to control Lana.
So you really were manipulating her.
I knew Lana. I made it look like the blame would lay on her sister. And when she saw the scene, she asked me for my aid.
So you assisted Miss Sky?
I told her to arrange all the evidence. I had her plant the knife tip in the victim's body and move the body across the room. And I ended up using that evidence to get Joe Dog convicted. When I tampered with the crime scene, I had 2 pieces of evidence. This was before Lana arrived at the scene, mind you.
2 pieces of evidence? You mean those items in your safe? But why?
For insurance, of course.
Insurance?
Insurance.
I was sure my plan would work. It's always best to be prepared for the worst. I wasn't going to let anyone blame me for a murder that girl convicted.
You mean you were calculating that far ahead while forging the evidence?
What do you take me for? A fool? I didn't make police chief by dumb luck. See this jaw fragment? I had the most illegible part of Emma's name. I didn't expect Laura to go and wipe the blood off all the pieces.
But if you fabricated all the evidence, what's to say you didn't fabricate the message on this jaw too?
Oh.
Oh. Merry Christmas. Some people just don't know when to quit, do they? That's why I kept one more item for insurance. You mean that piece of cloth? Come on, Rhino. Cough it up already. I know you haven't.
What are you waiting for, Mr. Wright?
So you admit to it then?
Chief Gant.
And you were hiding the cloth you cut from the victim's vest in your safe. Yes, I admit it. I didn't want to have to do that, being chief. But it's a lot better than being portrayed as a murderer.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say for yourself? Just a moment ago, you said you didn't have any evidence you could present.
Foolish move, Rhino. You should have known then before it was too... You should have shown it then before it was too late. It's been a long battle. The moment of the truth has finally arrived.
Oh?
As long as I don't mess up here, victory is mine.
Go it.
Show evidence. Your Honor, I do have evidence to present now.
All right, then, let's see this conclusive evidence. The evidence that shows who actually murdered Prosecutor Marshall.
A piece of cloth.
Okay.
Or that, I guess. Let me verify this once more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest. Oh, yes. At last you finally brought it into the open.
There's a handprint on this piece of cloth.
Your Honor, the prosecution requests that immediately sent to the lab for analysis. This handprint on the villa. There must have been a strong impact for it to be left so clearly.
You mean?
It could not have been forged. It must be authentic, conclusive evidence. Ho, ho, ho. You're as slow on the uptake as ever, Willie.
What?
Think about it. Fido had all this time to present this evidence. And he is reluctant to do so. Why would that be?
You mean you already know?
Sorry, I sneezed.
Bless you.
Thank you.
No, you sneezed on the evidence!
Sorry.
No, whose fingerprints are on that?
Mr. Wright? Do you really know?
Whoever the fingerprints belong to must be the real murderer. Whose fingerprints are they?
Very well. I'll tell you. It should be okay now. Everything's proceeding as predicted.
Oh. Your Honor, kitten sneeze? I don't sneeze like a kitten.
Your objection! You sneeze like a kitten!
Oh.
The person who these fingerprints belong to is... I gotta tell the truth. He wasn't even around there during that time.
It was Amos Guy.
Take that!
Emma? Emma Sky?
What? They're mine.
I'm sorry, Emma.
But why? Why didn't you tell me?
You're really something, Rido. You knew this girl did it all along. And you still try to pin the murder on me.
So it's true. Tragic but true. This girl really did shove Prosecutor Marshall to his death.
How could you? You monster!
Miss Sky!
You knew whose fingerprints those were all along, yet you acted like she really didn't.
The sky? It's not over yet.
Uh-huh. What?
I said this trial isn't over yet. Ha! But I'm afraid it is over, boy. Not only this trial, but your career too.
We're 4-0.
I still got 2 more games. You purposely concealed this conclusive evidence. That, my friend, is a serious offense. I'm looking forward to pressing charges after the defendant is convicted. I'll have your badge, boy!
Not the badge.
What's the matter? Can't go your tongue? Aren't you going to tell us how it feels? How it feels to be the one who single-handedly turned a poor little girl into a murderer?
Oh my god, he's not said a damn thing.
Before I do that, there's just one little thing I have to clear up. Oh? And what's that? Who really killed Prosecutor Neil Marshall?
What?
Chief Gantz, you are absolutely right. This piece of cloth proves who the real murderer is. Who killed Neil Marshall, you ask?
It was Emma Sky, wasn't it?
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Mm-hmm.
You see, this piece of cloth contains a critical contradiction.
Oh.
What? A contradiction? What's this foolish babbling about? What's this fool babbling about?
I'm talking about a contradiction. One that proves who the real killer is.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, this piece of cloth. What could it possibly contradict?
Chief Gant, your tyrannical reign ends here. Behold! The piece of evidence that contains this cloth. It's the picture we have.
The one with the group photo?
No,
Oh,
Lana's picture.
should be this one, right?
Yes.
Oh. Need to do that.
Better not present that.
Oh, good.
What exactly is this supposed to be? This is the picture Miss Sky took. Take a good look at it. See what this picture of his vest is cut out? Here, the piece, see where the piece of his vest is cut out?
Yes. His shirt is showing underneath. It's hard to make out without the blood in his vest, though.
Exactly my point. His chest is soaked with blood. That's only natural. His lungs, no doubt, were punctured. Blood poured out from his mouth.
Gross.
Oh! For that piece of cloth.
Oh, you're right.
Wait. There's no blood on it. Gah!
Since Emma Sky's fingerprints were on this cloth, there's no doubt she had showed the prosecutor a side. However, Mr. Marshall was not impaled on the sword at that time.
Yes.
No. This is
You're going to
nonsense.
jail.
Now then, Chief Gant, let me ask you something. Prosecutor Marshall was not impaled when he was shoved aside. He most likely hit his head on the ground and was knocked out. If so, then tell me, who could have it been? Who could have arrived at the scene before Miss Lana Sky? Picked up the unconscious prosecutor and impaled him on the armorer's sword. Then, to make it look like Emma was responsible for the prosecutor's death, said person proceeded to write her name with a jar with the victim's blood. A jar that they broke on purpose to leave behind a clue. And make Lana believe her sister did it. Remember you admitted only moments ago? And you personally cut out the bloodless piece of the victim's vest? Ironic, isn't it? Well, the very act of creating insurance, you proved that you were the actual murderer.
Yeah.
It's finally all over.
He's cooked. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We got him.
Objection!
Oh.
This is a new sprite.
That was close, man. You almost had me. Sorry, we have to do better than that. I refute your allegations. What do you mean you refute his allegations? You see that piece of cloth? Is illegal evidence. Order! Order! What nonsense is this?
Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a suspect. Remember, Ozzy? Earlier, old Rhino here concealed that piece of cloth. So then, what's your excuse, Rhino? You do have something. You do have some conclusive evidence, don't you? Your Honor, I don't have any evidence I can present at this point in time.
Well, that's true. The defense did refuse to present evidence.
At that moment, that piece of cloth ceased to be illegal evidence.
That's not fair.
Ho, 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 ho! Did you actually think you could best me in court? Looks like the last laugh on you, son. Wolfie.
I'm afraid Mr. Gant's claim is legally correct. Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
True. Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a person. Assuming, of course, that the evidence is indeed illegal.
Well, Mr. Wright?
It seems at last. The time for me to reveal my plan has finally
That's
arrived.
some like Yu-Gi-Oh-esque like, haha, you fell into my trap card.
I mean, it is it has become an anime.
If I don't nail the coffin
Even though
for
for some reason this case isn't in the anime for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It ends on the fourth case.
If I don't nail the coffin for
Before
him, he's
going
digging
into
his
the
own
next
grave.
case.
Your Honor, he's grasping so hard.
Mr. Wright, do you admit to it? You purposely and illegally concealed this piece of cloth.
I did not.
I did not?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
I did not.
I admit, I refused to present it at one point. So the evidence is illegal.
Objection!
No, it isn't, Mr. Gant. Huh? It's not that I didn't present the evidence then. It's that I couldn't.
What do you mean you couldn't?
There are certain procedures involved when presenting evidence. No, Archie. Don't listen to his lies. He's nothing but a coward. You can't really believe it. There is only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Is this evidence legal or not?
Very well, let us settle this once and for all. Earlier you refused to present evidence. If you can prove your conduct was not in violation of the law, then do so.
We have the book, right? It's the book! Oh my god, the book! Chekhov's evidence law book!
Take that!
This is my proof, Your Honor. Evidence law. What's this? I've done my homework too, Chief. Indeed, Emma Sky's fingerprints were on this piece of cloth. However, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more. What? You see, it's written right here in this book. The second rule of evidence law.
And it's only page.
Rule number 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. I found this piece of evidence myself inside your safe. It goes without saying, I did not have approval from the police department.
Oh! Oh!
Rule number 2. Unregistered evidence present must be relevant to the case on trial. And here is the crux of the matter. You see, at the time, it was impossible for me to prove the relevance between the cloth and the SL9 incident.
What? What kind of nonsense is this? You want relevancy? Just take one look at this picture and...
Objection!
Sorry, but as you can recall, what was that picture presented?
It was shown only a few moments ago.
No. He's right. At the beginning of today's trial, that piece of cloth was still meaningless. The person who gave its value as evidence was you, Damon Gans. You yourself confessed to a certain truth. Let me verify this once more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest?
Oh, yes. No!
It was then that you approved this cloth as conclusive evidence.
Yes, you, the chief of police, personally approved this cloth.
The only person who could have cut this vest from the victim's vest is the one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moments. In other words, the real murderer, there's only one person who could have been.
Damon Gant! The killer was you!
Oh my god! Oh my
I knew I should have gotten rid of him. That good-for-nothing scum! For 2 years he's been snooping around the department, trying to get something on me. Crimes are being committed every day, yet he insisted on hounding me.
Well, your crime wasn't exactly petty. You want to reinvestigate the case.
You recruited Angel Starr and convinced Bruce Goodman.
Detective Goodman?
Yeah, that's right.
If the evidence is transferred, I'll lose my only chance to find the truth. Please, you've got to help me.
Goodman turned him down, as he ought to. Still, Jake Marshall didn't know when to quit.
He stole Goodman's ID card and tried to take the evidence.
Goodman came to me that day. He wanted to file a lost item report. I went with him to the evidence room. And all of a sudden, he decided to speak out.
Oh?
What are you talking about, Goodman?
Can you please reopen the investigation, Chief? We can't transfer the evidence out. There are too many questions left unanswered.
He opened his evidence locker, and he was taking out the... And as he was taking out the evidence, he said...
It's not too late. I'm gonna hand this over to Marshall.
Well, to be honest, I was a bit taken aback by his words.
I had a bad feeling when he was gonna come and see me, but I never thought he'd bring up F-09.
That's when I saw it. That accursed knife.
I couldn't just pull it out. Doing so would have only led to more blood, making it near impossible to hide your crime. Even so, the blood was just pouring out. I didn't know who might stumble in, so I hurried to wipe it up. I was worrying so much about the floor, I didn't realize my fatal mistake. The bloody handprints on Detective Gumshoe's locker. That used to be known as the crime computer. But everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. I was too nervous. I had no business doing any of it. Then you put the body in my car. I'm sorry, I just couldn't think of any other way to move the body. I broke your trunk, but what's the big deal? You make a lot more than us detectives ever will. Leaving the prosecutor's car aside. How? How could you get Miss Sky involved in all of this? Well, she has as much to lose as I did if the truth ever came out. So you took the evidence from Detective Goodman's locker. I felt bad for having to do it. I also didn't have the time to pick up and choose who to take. So, you left the jar fragments and the glove. Yeah. It looks like I was better off being an investigator of crimes than a committer. They all do their best to get in my way. I've got to hand it to them. They do their jobs well, much to my dismay. Fake evidence doesn't hold up very well upon close examination. You must have known that. Tell me, Worthy. Why do you stand up in court? Me?
Because sitting is too much.
You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same. One day you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go it alone.
Get out of here, you orange, creepy, murderer. I don't have anything else nice to call him. Oh no.
Oh, phew.
Oh no.
I got very scared for a moment.
What happened?
I'm good. My internet froze for a moment, and I thought it was going to crash again.
God.
But thankfully,
I was like,
okay.
no.
I'm good.
One last.
Gamon's last laugh.
One last
He would
murder.
have set me around. I'm good. I'm fine.
All
I'm
right,
fine.
let's go.
I'm good. Well, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Wolfie, you've been a great kid. I'll be seeing you.
Aw.
But I'm going. Don't forget to call and write. Oh, Archie. But what? Looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch date. Sorry, old friend. You can't arrest me if I just get this phone call.
I'm sorry too, Demon Cat. I knew you as long as I knew you as long.
Oh, Jess! 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 Oh no! Is the internet working? Jess! No! No!
Almost to be.
Hello?
It really doesn't. Really.
Okay, let's go.
Really doesn't like me.
Let's go.
I knew you as you used to be long ago. You were once a fine investigator and an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that you are no longer that person.
Those days are gone now, Archie. Thanks to all the memories. Thanks for all the memories, though. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Now that you have Rhino here. And Worthy. With these two around, you can't go wrong. In fact, I can hear them already. The melodious sounds of a new beginning.
Bye, Gant. Bye, Wolfie's dad.
See ya, Space Cowboy. Those are two things I want you to understand.
Jess, are you good? Hello? Jess? Uh-oh. Yes. Oh, you're back! You're back! You're back!
Why does this keep happening to me?
It's okay! Breathe! Breathe! Breathe!
We're almost done. I'm fine. You're the one who seems to be panicking here.
No!
Breathe yourself. First, your sister never hurt anyone. Second, them again betrayed you from the beginning. You see, Miss Sky? You no longer have any reason to keep silent.
You're right. When this trial is over, I'll tell everything. All that I've done these past 2 years. From the time I had Gant help me forge evidence, up until today.
So, it seems that all the questions raised in this trial have been answered.
I'm sorry, Miss Sky. I couldn't get you out of all your trouble.
My. What high standards you have. For a rookie. I can see why Mia thought so highly of you. Is it Maya? No, it's Mia. Definitely.
It's Mia.
It's definitely Mia.
Don't get the two confused again.
Who knows? A few years from now, you just might make it to the top.
Aww! She
Smile.
smiled! Ah!
I owe you.
Probably needs to get her hand checked, though.
Yeah.
Kind of the biting.
I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright.
Miss Sky.
And to you too, Mr. Edgeworth. You've suffered every bit as much as I have over these past 2 days. Believe me, I know how much of an ordeal it's been for you.
It was nothing. Liar.
I was worried the pressure might break you. And yet, you rose above it all and guided Mr. Wright to victory. You've done well, Mr. Edgeworth.
Stop it! I only did my job.
In light of this case, it seems a good self-examining is in order for all of us. Miss Sky,
Yes, Your Honor.
you are innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact is still you acted as his accomplice.
Peach, I did it. I know you did it, Kathy. You're the murderer.
A trial will be scheduled for these crimes at a later date.
Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
There's something amusing about all this. Why are you smiling?
It's been a long time, Your Honor. Long time since I felt free of these heavy chains.
Oh. I can play Haze properly now? Yeah, now learn to play Viscous.
Well, this trial has gone on far too long already.
Boy, howdy.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth,
Oh,
Judge?
don't
That's the
tell me
first
about
compliment
it.
you've said.
Oh my god.
Regarding the charge of murder, this court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky, not guilty.
Yay!
Woo!
Thank you, Gumshoe, for the confetti.
Detective coming in with the confetti.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
I think my internet's back okay.
All right. It'll be
For some reason,
February
there's
25.
lag spikes like crazy, and I got really, really
3
quick.
p.m. In the district court
Checkers, that was like
defendant
a-
lobby number 2.
It was like a 6-hour court.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
7-hour court. At long last, it's finally over.
Hello.
Emma? Why the long face? I'm sorry your assistant didn't get completely off the hook. At least she wasn't convicted for a murder she didn't commit.
No, that's not it. Because now after the trial ended, I can see why Mia Fey thought so highly of you. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. And to you too, Mr. Edgeworth.
She didn't thank her sister.
You've suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. You've done well. You know, I did my best too, but Lana didn't say a single word to me.
I'm not interrupting anything, pals.
You are, but it's fine.
Oh, yes I am. I'll come back later. Yeah, again, this is like the third time there, Detective. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Making a detective run around while on duty.
This case lasted as long as a real murder case? You're right, love. You're right.
And don't help it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
You made that joke already.
Hey, late night, pals. Holy kid.
Oh, are you here because of my sister again?
Nope, not this time. I came today because of you, pal.
Me?
That's right. I think you'd like to see someone.
A blue badger.
Oh, it's my sister.
Hey!
Lana?
Should you be doing this? You're still under arrest, you know. Hey. Well, I won't tell if you won't.
Emma, I owe you an apology. Okay, sis. Don't worry about it. That day 2 years ago. It was the first time in my life I ever panicked. It was all I could do to keep myself from screaming. All I could think about was keeping you from getting wrapped up in that mess. This? I asked Gant to help me cover up the truth. I thought I was doing it for your sake. But now, I realize I was wrong. I changed after that day. I had to. It was the only way I could make it through the past 2 years. I knew how much I was hurting you by distancing myself. But I couldn't bring myself to tell you what I did. I was scared. Scared that you'd look at me with those eyes of yours. I was scared of how you'd react if you knew. But sis, you were only doing it for me. Not presenting evidence, my bad. Whoops. No, wait, leave that alone. Stop
yet.
touching it.
Not yet. Not yet.
No. Huh? I turned my back on you that day. in hiding what I believed to be the truth. I was deceiving you. Sis? I'm such a fool. It took me all this time to realize it. Emma, I'm so sorry. What's this? You don't have to apologize. I'm happy now. You're happy? Of course. You know, sis, I always knew that one day you'd come back. And now you have. Aw, yay, they're smiling!
Oh, it's adorable.
Emma.
Oh,
Yay!
it's too much.
It's so
I
cute!
can't take it. Oh, that's adorable. No one can change the past. The only thing we can do is strike to make up for our mistakes. How must we make up for our mistakes, you ask? Because in doing so, we can find a way to break back our rightful path. And it's from there we can move on towards a brighter future. At least that's what I felt watching these two sisters make up.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Gumshoe,
But me?
thank you both for all that you've done. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Isn't that right, Edgeworth?
Edgeworth?
Stop hiding and come over here.
Where was he hiding? I just came to say congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Right. Well, I'll be going now.
Hi, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I hope you don't blame yourself for what happened. We were the ones who acted corruptly, not you.
It's too late for me. No matter what anyone may say, I realize today that I can't correct my mistakes.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Brother! My guy, we've already been through this last case. Not only that, I don't even trust myself anymore. Chief Gant was right. You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same. Is he talking to me? One day you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go it alone. I do despise criminals. I plan to dedicate my entire life to fighting them. But in order to fight crime on my own, I need a weapon. It's scary. I've known that would be the truth for quite some time now. But Edgeworth, who knows? Given enough time, I may have tried to pull something like Chief Gant did. And thought terrifies me. That's why I can't continue on as a prosecutor.
What? Edgeworth, don't you understand? Damon Gant and your mentor, Manfred von Karma, were both the best of the best when it came to fighting crime. But they both made the same mistake. You said in order to fight crime on my own, I'd need a weapon. That may be true, but think back to today's trial. You weren't alone. Aww. We were working together with Mr. Wright, and because of that partnership, we were able to present evidence that otherwise would have gone undiscovered. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Huh? What? Oh, yeah.
What is this, a pop quiz?
Come on, Mr. Wright. Show him what Lana's talking about.
Evidence, huh? Something that neither Edgeworth nor I have been able to figure out on our own. You both have something that was fit together to discover something else.
Hold on. I don't remember exactly what it was.
It's on this page, and that is the truth this time, I swear.
The cloth.
No, not that. No, not that.
Evidence list. Oh, that's right! I forgot.
Take that!
That's the picture I drew.
Our counterattack began with this. You had one half of the evidence list, and I had the other. Apart, we wouldn't have been able to completely restore Emma's picture.
That didn't just happen by chance, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's time for me to go.
Okay, you tsundere. Get out of here. Mr.
I've got
Edgeworth?
2 spin-off games I need to do on my own. If you'll excuse me. There's still some loose ends that need wrapping up. Take care, Chief Prosecutor.
He just fades out of existence.
Edgeworth! What will you do now? Well, whatever you do, just remember. You can let what happened kill the prosecutor in you, or you can let it help it grow, In the end, it's up to you. I know. It seems I owe you my thanks too, Wright. What I face now is my problem. Edgeworth, I'll be waiting for you in court. Farewell. And that's the last time we see you.
Hi, Edgeworth!
I'd better be going too. Okay, but I'll be by to visit soon. It seems we both have a lot to learn and catching up to do. Here, this is a little something for you. Scientific investigation? The first book I ever bought.
Oh, that's cute.
Study it well.
This? I will.
Wholesome, like freshly baked bread.
Yay! Yay!
And so, another case came to a close. As for the sisters, I have faith. Faith that their lives have only just begun. And as for me, I think it's time I started on a new journey of my own. A journey to rediscover myself. Well, don't go trekking off just yet, pal.
What do you mean?
Huh? What is it, detective? It's just a little matter to be resolved about the chief prosecutor. You see, she isn't supposed to be out of jail like this.
But
I thought you said it was okay. Yeah, well, it may have been okay with me, but the folks at the prison are a different story. Huh? Basically, I had to bribe a guard in order to sneak her out for 30 minutes. Believe me, it wasn't cheap either. Huh?
way to go, detective. I didn't know you had a wild side.
Yeah, well, you see, Mr. Wright, he is the only one who'll be footing the bill. Huh? Huh? What, you think I can afford it with my salary? You gotta be kidding me, pal. Huh? Huh? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Wright. You're the best.
Why is it? I suddenly feel like I want to scream.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we all go pay it off together?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Come on, guys. Let's go.
We did it, Chad.
Oh my god, it's over.
First game is done.
It's over. Oh my god, this dialogue. I arranged for a friend of mine in Europe to take care of. I don't read that. I hope she'll please to study on top of it. Oh my god, you're reading too fast. As for me, this affair has pretty much ended in the days at the prosecutor's office. Still, I managed to find my way back to the field somehow. Then I'll be able to investigate crimes together with Emma.
This is how it feels whenever you skip my dialogue.
Okay, alright.
I've learned that if you read OBS, you can find it.
Yeah, I guess we really are worth Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Rise from the Ashes. It's over, Chad! We done it!
And my internet stayed good the entire time. Yikes! I almost thought I was a goner for a moment there. In the end, though, they overlooked my authorization investigation in his chief's office. If he penalized you anymore, it'd be worse than firing you. Yep, that's what they said. Just goes to show, you can't shake me off that easily. Oh, poor Gant. Or poor,
Gant?
The gumshoe.
Oh my god!
Gant is,
This case
Gant
is ridiculously long! Holy crap! I basically have to
And
go to
guess
sleep
what,
like in an
Peach?
hour.
Guess what, Peach?
What?
We got 10 more to deal with.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
My new mission is to guard main entrance and take care of the jail. Can you believe it? I've been demoted to a security guard. My partners keep trying to entrance me from the even entrance of me today. I'll show them though. I'm sure to make detective.
You can't. You don't have time.
Yes, sir. Just so I can be like the gumshoe.
Oh, you did. Good job. Bye, strong self. Namely, if you don't want to be found out for a crime, don't do it. I hope we learned something today. Don't commit crimes. Become an attorney.
Always trust a man in a big orange suit.
A blue badger!
Especially if they have a hat on.
See you around, pal. See you around.
I'm coming to kill you!
That's right. We're singing.
So what do you think, Peach, of the whole game here so far?
I absolutely love this game. This is the first time I've ever experienced it, and then dialogue showed up.
What is it? Can't you see I'm making me a showdown with a steak lunch dinner partner? This Scar managed to sneak in this for me. She's been seeing me. I've been bell cowboy. Looks like you did it. You even gave Bambina back her bleh. You make sure Billy and the gang have their water. Get their water. You even gave the Bambina back her a smile.
Ace Attorney.
Why do they make the dialogue
damn,
so
another-
fast?
Looks like we won't be seeing
Hair flip.
each other for a while. Lunchbox. As a farewell gift, I put a new meal on the menu. The Right Way lunch. Top layer tastes as bitter as defeat, but the bottom layer is as sweet as victory. Kids seem to dig the turnabout theme. It's a hot seller around exam time. Let's make sure not to eat it backwards.
Sus.
What do you mean?
Isn't that what made you laugh so much?
Oh,
last
that's
time?
right.
And if you think we're through with like wacky characters and unhinged characters,
No, I am.
you ain't seen nothing
I
yet.
have.
I'll never forget what young defense lawyer said after the trial. Let's see, what was his name again? Mr. Left?
Oh my lord.
Anyway, he said he's been doing something or other for how many years? But anyway, I've got another trial to get to, so I better be... Huh? Oh no, I forgot my gavel! Sorry, gotta go!
I've never seen that chair empty.
Only in flashback scenes I have.
Bim. That's right. Ace Attorney. Prosecution.
But yeah, if you thought Salmonella was bad, you ain't seen.
I know it's
nothing
gonna get
yet.
worse.
And
But I
better in
am
so many
excited.
ways.
Oh my god!
I'm excited for you.
Ah, nothing soothes a soul like fresh country air. Still, sometimes I do miss hearing you and your objection. Still, I can't go back until I'm full-fledged spirit medium.
Mystic Maya, afternoon training's about to begin.
Coming. Well, see you around, Nick.
Oh my god, she jump scared him.
The only thing I thought Don was talking there for a moment, not
I'm
Maya.
sorry, that leaks into my voice a lot.
It's good. I like it. You just start speaking in like medieval terms, then I'm gonna be confused.
Okay.
Or like 700th century.
I like how we all just got like
17th
excited.
century?
Maya, yay!
Crazy.
Oh my
I mean, Maya. Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah! Oh my gosh! Listen, brought you your tea. Hmm? What's going on? Oh my word. Oh my days, I can't believe it. I got jump scared there myself. Holy
Oh,
smokes.
bye. Thanks for coming to see me off. I can't believe I'm going to Europe. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Thank you so much for everything. I'm a little sad, but I'll be all right. Whenever I want to see Lana, all I have to do is open this book.
Oh.
Is there a picture inside?
Oh.
Oh, you actually examined it yourself.
Oh, that's such a cute picture. Is it?
Aww, it's adorable. Like the starting days of her as an investigator. She's got a little hat too. Give me warm fuzzies.
That's nice.
Now I'm feeling lonely. Presented by Capcom.
Let's fucking go. Oh,
Woo.
I am absolutely tired, but that was worth it.
It was worth it in the end. We're not at 4 hours, but boy, how we're
Chat,
close.
I have nothing else to say but praises for this game. I appreciate you guys being here for the finale of the first game. I had such a great time. Thank you to Jess for, surviving through his internet crisis and doing this with me, because this is, I have such
that was scary.
I have such a great time with this.
Oh, I always have a blast with you guys every time. And I'm honored to be here with you as well.
So
Just to
here is the
cherish
plan.
these memories together and solidify them in video form.
Of course. Now here's the plan. Tomorrow, usually we have another Ace Attorney night, but we did it all in one night, so guess what? That's not gonna happen. We're gonna have a community night instead!
Community night!
I don't...
I'll make sure to put it
Do
below.
we know what we're doing?
I mean, I usually just put in a list of stuff we have and then let you guys vote for it. So that's
we'll
what
have
I'll
to
be
do
doing
something...
today and tomorrow.
We'll have to do something that we can do together this time, though.
You mean you can make the list if you want?
I guess so. I'll put it in my Discord, ? And then I'll run by names early in the morning to you of what you have and don't, because I already know what you do have, but just to make sure.
Yeah.
Either way,
That's all good.
that'll be the plan. And from here on,
And then
I'm sorry, there will be no more Ace Attorney. Until like 2 or 3 weeks later.
yeah, something like that. I have something special stored, and I hope that we'll have some more voices in the call.
Yes. Again, I have a lot of things that I need to work on as well, because I want to make these little like Ace Attorney nights to be like really special. Maybe some new redeems, perhaps a new layout to our overlay. Who knows? We'll see. I got to work on that. Jess also has to work on some things as well.
Yes, and you have to add a Von Karma objection.
And it has to be 20,000 points, he said. Von Karma himself said it has to be 20,000 points.
I can do it at least twice.
Okay. I will, in that case, that's it for everything, guys. Beesbox is right. Until the next game, everyone, for Ace Attorney people, unless you want to see us play the games tomorrow, you are welcome to come by. Oh, and of course, me and Jess will always be streaming other things on the side, but do come join us for our little shenanigans. Jess, any...
But until then, I will say it's been an honor and a privilege as always, through my word mix-ups and the funny moments we have together, and I'm oh so excited to continue this series. I'm not sure if we're going to continue all the way through the third game and then some more. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
But either way, I'm deeply looking forward to it, and it's been a blast. Just making memories and memes and just building the community as this whole spiel goes. So I will say, we want to raid into a Jigglypuff.
What did you say about Jigglypuff?
Do we want to raid into a Jigglypuff?
That's a odd question. Sure, send me the link, or the name,
Sure.
or the link.
They're playing Breath of the Wild right now.
Oh ho, Breath of the Wild.
For some reason, I found a bunch of Pokemon streamers, and I found that very enjoyable. So,
Where'd you put it, by the way?
look at that. Oh, it's in the Twitch chat.
Oh,
Make it easier for you.
yeah.
I don't know. With that, court is adjourned.
Oh, I will miss this. I'm not gonna lie. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll like play games together and celebrate. You know, the whole shebang.
Maybe we'll do like Tower Unite and whatnot. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what we'll vote for.
Yeah. For now,
Either way.
though, we're leaving. Any final words, Jess? Oh, do your outro.
Oh, as always and forever, be kind and considerate to those we're into, treat others the way they'll be treated, and stay strong, stay safe.
And always enjoy Five Nights at Freddy's.
I'll see you around, kiddo. Bye-bye.
Hi,
You got anything else to
everyone.
say there, Peachy?
What's Five Nights at Freddy's in this entire game?
We've been through this in the beginning of the stream.
Oh yeah,
And I
you're
can
right.
tell you why. It's because of the stupid meme,
So it's all my fault.
which then spiraled towards.
And all this made me want a hot dog or a burger, to be honest.
I mean, I was able to satisfy my cravings with the ice cream, but I'll definitely be getting hot dog tomorrow for
Ah, yeah. We're rating it now.
sure. Not a Costco hot dog, but like
That's
a
fair.
nice, juicy store-bought one. I have the Costco hot dog too many times, like I'm tired of it.
Fair
I
enough.
don't care how cheap it is.
Court is adjourned.
Get out of here, please.
Oh, I forgot to do the thing where we rate in.
Oh, they went offline.
Oh, damn it!
No, dang it, no. You kidding me? Man, well, at least people know about it. They've only been streaming for like an hour and a half, though.
We'll hit him with a follow.